What is up, everybody? Welcome to our first video. We've been playing a lot of Rise lately. Getting towards the last update, correct?
Oh,
or did that last update drop yet? Because I think it dropped for you, right? So my guy over here is playing on the Switch, and I'm in on PS4, so he's a little bit ahead of me. So I think that you guys just got the most recent one, right?
Oh man,
Or the last one.
my dates are kind of fucking me up right now, but we did just get the last title update. But they they did announce that they will be doing the weekly events until July 27th, and then it'll be officially donezo.
So we're approaching end of life for Rise.
Because I think I'm on 16. I'm on 16. You're on 13.
Yeah,
right
so
now,
I still got a couple
up.
updates. But we both got we're both hit like 300 hours, right?
Just hit 300.
Yeah,
last
both of us
night,
I think just did.
Fucking great.
So we figured we'd do a little tier list here of our experiences so far.
To start off.
Yeah,
here.
this is probably going through the first Monster Hunter game, actually having knowledge going into the game.
Oh yeah.
Unlike our first was Iceborne, or World
Yes.
Iceborne.
Be clear, yes, did not get the OG world experience.
So this was kind of our first game, our first Monster Hunter game, having previous knowledge of kind of knowing what we're expecting here going in. So yeah, I figured we'd go through some of our experiences with some of the stuff here and rank them.
Because from what I we played a little bit of, real quick, we played a little bit on PS4 when it first released, and it was base Rise.
Yeah.
And we started, I had started also at the same time, but I had also got Sunbreak. And unlike World, it doesn't seem like anything they add anything you don't in World they added the Clutch Claw and Iceborne, but if you if you have the whole package, you literally started with the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And it's not balanced around the Clutch Claw.
Yeah.
I don't really notice anything too different.
No, I didn't realize that would notice that would Rise. Because I know they added a whole bunch of new Switch skills and stuff when Sunbreak hit.
Yeah, and it still all unlocks when you actually start Sunbreak.
Yeah, which I think is nice, and I don't feel like the newer Switch skills debilitate you from playing base game at all, So I definitely think that it's very well balanced throughout the whole thing, even if you're playing base or with full Sunbreak.
Yeah, I just want to throw that out there real quick.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright,
let's get into some of these. Let's just go with the OGs then.
go Wraths.
We'll go Wraths. Do you like one over the other? Because I'm
Because
pretty sure you do, and I'm pretty sure I do, which is really weird compared to how our feelings in Rise is, or in World is.
So, I'll say this. Absolutely fucking hate Rathalos in World.
Yeah.
Absolutely hate fucking Rathalos in World.
I'll fight a Rathian over Rathalos and I did in World.
Rathian is just when she gets into a little charging back and forth over and over again, it's just annoying as fuck, and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, dude, just get the fuck over it.
Yeah.
And I just actually went back to World and beat a Gold Rathian for the first time in World, because I beat one in Rise. And we'll get to that later, but also annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
A little bit easier to deal with because of the increased mobility, I feel like.
I agree, yeah.
And she's still very predictable, so she's also a good training monster.
I would definitely say training monster.
Let's say maybe Rathian is slightly over Rathalos.
Yeah. What do you, I would say, I definitely don't, enjoy fighting him, but I don't hate fighting him. I'm not dreading fighting a Rathian.
I'd say a solid B.
I'd say B. Yeah.
Solid B.
And honestly, so far, I would. So with Rathalos, I like Rathalos a lot more in Rise than I do in World. He's just kind of really fucking annoying in World. He flies around too much.
Yeah,
It feels like there's a lot less to deal with him. I mean, obviously you have the Clutch Claw and stuff like that to be able to do that.
Shit.
Stuff like that, but
Flash pods.
Yeah, flash pods and stuff. And even with flash pods in Rise, he's still fun to fight. He's not just annoying.
I play really aggressive because I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm just gonna throw it out there. We're probably gonna get shit talked into oblivion now on the first episode. But I main longsword in Rise.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I main longsword in Rise. All right. I'm sorry. It's just so fucking fun. All right.
It is really fun.
But I play aggressive as fuck. Okay. So when I like getting in there. So when I fight monsters, I want that
Yeah.
I want a monster that actually fights back.
100%.
Like not just like I'm over here.
Yeah.
Fire! I'm over here. Charge! I'm like,
Which
"Dude,
he
get over
does,
here.
He does kind of do that in Rise still, but I think
He's on the ground at least.
But again,
sometimes.
kind of like you were saying, I feel like with the mobility of the wire bugs, you can get up in the air a lot easier to get them out of the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially with the hammer. Like I mean,
Dude,
like
the
it's kind of
spinning
like
bludgeon.
people talk about like it's kind of a weak skill, but when you get like the good donk right in the top of the head, you
Yeah.
just knock him out of the ground. But you just like literally just yo-yo right at him.
Yeah.
You know, it's so fucking easy.
It's a lot better to do that. Yeah. I mean, I would still put him.
I would say
I'm
you
gonna,
can put. I will not disagree with you if you put him behind. I almost said her behind Rathian, or I'll give you a high C.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things where like they just kind of.
And there's so many of them too.
Yeah.
There's so many of them too. That's another thing, and I think it's just it's bad. I think that maybe it's because of world, but
Yeah,
like
it could be.
there's Rathian, pink Rathian, gold Rathian, regular Rathalos, blue Rathalos,
yeah.
silver Rathalos. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh hey, guess what? The Rathalos is here.
Yeah.
Oh hey,
Exactly.
a different Rathalos.
I feel that
Fuck.
it just kind of gets a lot samey. Yeah, I'll say high C tier. So for now.
I will say that.
And then Mr. Uncircumcised Penis.
Kazu.
I kind of feel that we kind of both had the same feeling towards him, where when we first fought him, we were like, "Hey, this is fucking creepy. I like this."
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
he gets definitely bonus points for style.
Yeah.
And the fact he's got no theme, and when you actually get into the cave, I think fighting him in the cave is more interesting
because he goes up
on the ceiling.
and stuff with his little suction cup butthole.
But like I said, like the way I play with the longsword, he just like the energy the electricity AOE's the dude. I just fall for it too hard.
Yeah,
bro.
I feel that.
So it's just my personal skill level and how I play. He just gets me. He just plays me hard as fuck
right.
sometimes.
I
And his
feel
fucking
that
his fucking dog penis neck too.
yeah, especially in like I think they made him like pretty challenging in Master Rank with the a lot more neck attacks.
Yeah, and I haven't fought an inflicted one yet either.
Me neither. I feel like he was like fun to fight in the beginning, and then he kind of just gets kind of. I just kind of don't like fighting him after
And
a while.
like his stuff, like his armor looks goofy as.
It just like looks super
It's
shiny.
not even like the
looks like you're wet.
the Palmula one, the Palmula one's another one. It looked goofy as fuck, but it
But
looks
it actually like
clothes.
fit. It looks like real
Like-
clothes.
It looks like that shit's just weird. It's like someone like some poor kid and trying to make a dog costume for Comic-Con out of like a bunch of garbage bags.
Dude, it looks like fucking like Godskin apparel from fucking Elden Ring. That's what it
Oh
looks
yeah,
like.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
shiny skin.
Dude, his weapons are cool. Like
His
I
weapons are
saw
cool.
you using the switch axe. They're like that fucking Edward Scissorhands.
Oh yeah.
Shit, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'll give him. I'll go with the B. Like I said,
You know,
for
B-
style points.
Yeah, I'll agree with you with B with style points.
And some of his weapons are cool. Even
Yeah.
though like like I said, he's
You know
got a
what?
good aesthetic.
I'm saying above Rathian just because Rathian's so plain. We'll
Yeah.
go above Rathian. He has like we said, he has style points. So you got the style points over the Rathian.
And like I said, my personal opinion is just because of how I play, and it just fucking gets me, and I just have a hard time learning my lesson.
So I think this will kind of be a good determination between
For
both
example,
of us.
this will also go.
So I've mained Hammer most of Rise. So I didn't have much problems with Besaria, so I
Oh,
think he's kind of a
Christ.
pushover. He's cool.
D.
He's just a little too slow
D.
for me. I would say low C. He's kind of like I like the idea of him, but he doesn't really have anything going for him, and his weapons are okay.
You know what? Because again, it's the AOE's, and when you get to Master Rank and he does fire, poison, and sleep,
Yeah.
and then his fucking 196,000 degree turn when
His
when he
rollover?
rolls.
Yeah.
I'm like, and he's always gigantic. So I was literally just like you can't avoid it. I'm like, how are you? And then he does a little dolphin dive. That's the
Yeah,
easiest
little dolphin
attack
dive
to
one.
avoid with the longsword. If you unless you really can tell. He's one of the monsters. We'll get more. I'm gonna get more into this because there's another one I want to talk about.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
old long boy,
Yeah.
Almond Joy.
Yeah,
But he's one of the monsters for me personally. Gets harder when he gets bigger.
yeah. Yeah, I would say that just because he takes up more fucking of the screen.
But he is a good Wyvern Rat though, and his weapons look cool.
That's right. He's got the Kamihami blast with the fire.
So I will give it a C because I know other ones are gonna go in front of him. So
Yeah.
I will agree.
Yep.
I will agree with your placement for right now.
Now, for Diably Bobblies, dude, I like fighting Diabluses now in Rise. I'm gonna be real with you. I like fighting
better
in Rise.
since I've been getting better at countering. I've been trying to use my switch skill swaps a lot better.
Yeah.
It is a lot easier. Obviously, a lot easier to deal with because you just counter all his charges.
Yeah.
Like his big horn thrust that he does, like out of the blue. I like his new tail attack where he like throws the rocks.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the fact, because I hate fucking black Diablos.
Yeah. Too aggressive.
I hate black
Too
Diablos.
aggressive.
That fucking supercharge she does, god dang! But
And he's just like he's a fucking
I feel like he's balanced
unit,
enough.
dude.
I
Yeah.
feel like he's balanced enough.
I
And
mean,
he's
like-
armored, and I still deal with him with a longsword. One
Yeah.
of my best Stardios in Espanez.
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
I mean, like I'm gonna
Antonio
say
Esposito.
A tier for Diablos.
I'll say A tier.
I mean, he's a returning monster for us. So
And
I guess
again,
we should mention
he's
that.
another
like-
good training monster too because he's like Rathy and he is predictable.
Right.
But he does hurt and he will get stunned and get knocked back a
Oh
lot.
yeah. I guess we should mention that too. The fact that World was our only other game that we've played. So we'll kind of let you know if this is a returning monster for us or if it's a new one. So with the Kezu and the Bastardios, those have been new ones for us. We've known about them, but haven't actually fought them in a
They
game
are
yet.
new
So
to us.
yeah.
Their first time fighting him.
So obviously Diablos was in World. So I mean, I still like Diablos just as a monster.
I do too.
Yeah. So
Afflicted one's gonna suck though.
So
outside of that.
so
Oh
for
my-
next one, we're just gonna do this.
Yes.
I love my little crap, man.
I love that. I mean, I love him.
this-
He's a good placement right where he is in the first monster mastering.
Yeah,
Really good.
yeah. I mean, like, it's crap, dude.
He
Like,
hits.
what else is there to say?
And his
fucking crap.
His switch up is
Oh yeah, when he like does the little backup scuttle and then does the what and then just
the
like
big
jumps forward.
uppercut,
And,
or
yeah, I love it.
that,
I love it.
That attack. And again,
Just
fucking kicks ass as a Wyvern Rat.
Yeah, it does.
Just sit on a motherfucker with
Yep.
the shell.
the big fucking launch.
Dude.
Yeah, I
okay,
love
S
him.
tier.
I love him, man. I can't say anything bad about my guy. I mean,
Weapons look cool. I just
Yeah.
wish the armor looked a little bit better, but it still looks
Yeah.
good.
now
Good. Oh my god.
Now, you got something you want to say?
I was just like, dude, again, like my problems with I play too aggressive, so like I'm realizing why I keep fucking up, and I do fuck up the counters, and the same thing when I play like Souls games.
Yeah.
Like why I can't parry in any of the Souls games besides Dark Souls 1 is because like I always parry too early, and he's the one who'll just sit there and go, swing,
Yep.
bleed,
Yep.
and I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
like so, like you really have to like be
My-
in the fucking zone.
and that's kind of like my opinion. Is I really like the design,
I love
and
it.
I love
his
the
concept.
I love the concept of it. I'm just garbage at the fight.
I'm garbage at the fight.
I'm just garbage.
Like I'm gonna go with A. I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna say
I'm
A.
not gonna put my personal skill level. Like it's like because obviously what I'm saying, I
Yeah.
can get better at the fight.
Yeah.
And his stuff's really good for water damage too. I like his stuff. I like
I almost like his. I like his weapons more than the Diablos.
Yeah.
Oh, but-
And his armor, I like blue crab
too.
over red armor.
I agree.
And I like the skills better.
We're gonna
for
go
longsword.
a bit out of order on this one because we're gonna do.
Oh here.
We're gonna do base ape first. I mean, we put him here, right?
I mean, yeah, I have a little. I have some history with this one.
Yeah.
God fucking damn. So, I got to Rajang in World, and it has literally took me like, how long did it take me? Like 2 years? Like 2
Like 6 months.
Like 6 months,
months.
of like hardcore like grinding and
Yeah.
practice to beat that motherfucker in World because he is on crack cocaine mode in fucking World.
Yeah.
And you have nearly enough shit to deal with it in
Yeah.
World.
I feel that.
Like not even like the thing they even added, the clutch claw, obsolete because he'll just grab
yeets
you off.
off.
He'll just grab you off your fucking his shoulder.
Because they say you can't even
And when you
touch
wall,
his head.
and then when you like fucking wall bang or something,
just
he'll just
leans
catch
on it.
himself.
Yeah.
And he'll charge it at you. I'm like, dude, like I still have that video saved on my phone. I wonder if we would probably edit it in at some point. Or
Probably.
Or if I could send it to you in an email or something, because it'll sum up my whole experience.
Oh, yeah.
Of dealing with him. But until I finally beat him, but I actually beat him in Rise first.
Yeah.
Because he actually is a high rank one, right? There's no low rank for Jing, right? He's just a high rank and master rank.
No, I think he's actually in both. I think it's low rank and high rank.
Well, he's a lower rank.
Yeah.
He's a low. He's in the.
He's not a post game monster.
He's not post game exactly. So I beat him, and then went back to World and beat him.
Yep.
And then if you see the next icon, I'm just gonna spoil it right now. I beat the Furious. Still gonna beat that motherfucking World. That's next on the list.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I love the concept of Rajang. I mean, we've
It's
talked
a
about
great
this.
fight.
It's such a fun fight.
He's sweaty as hell sometimes.
It's rough in World. I agree.
He's so aggressive.
I will take a Rajang and Rise over World any day.
He's so
100%.
intimidating in fucking World because
Yeah.
he looks crazy. But and then he just like, and then it's the opening cutscene where he just like,
Oh, yeah.
like the fucking kelpie.
Yep. Yeah. Just
Bitch.
nom on him.
And
but yeah, I
but
mean,
the
like,
thing got Shoulders McGee was there with this fucking boulder.
fucking
What
Boulder.
the fuck?
Oh,
I still think he goes to the same gym as Chris Redfield.
probably. I believe it for 5. Yeah.
But I would agree, S rank.
Yeah.
He's a little bit more of a menace in Master Rank.
He
He's
is.
expendable because the thing is, they slowed him down way a lot.
I agree. Yeah.
Way a lot.
I mean, like, I would put him close. He's
S tier.
I would put him above actually. Like it's a fun fight. It's just
The Furious.
It's just fun.
I'm telling you, dude.
Crab still beats him, but
I
just
used
because of Crab.
when I was fighting the Furious, we got that Harvest Moon Circle with the Escar God,
Yeah.
because I was regenerating health, and we're just like, shing, 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 whoosh, bitch, I'm over here.
Pure anime.
Because like when I play Longsword, I was like, I ice skate. That's how I play.
Yeah,
I ice skate. I was
I
like,
feel that.
over here, over here, over here, ching, 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 backstep.
Oh, definitely.
15 out of 10 with the longsword for the Furious.
Dude, yeah, it just seems like so much fun.
I definitely recommend it.
So now, first Elder Dragon.
Oh hey,
A returning monster for both of us.
but a classic for you veterans that are probably not watching this.
Probably not. Probably not. They're like, I already know what monsters I like. Anyway, so Kushala Yora, the big old metal dragon. I hate her in fucking World.
Annoying as fucking
I
world.
fucking hate her in World.
Again, I'm like, dude, fight me!
Yeah.
Fight me!
Yeah. Yeah,
Fight
I
me,
feel like
motherfucker.
fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator. Just like, kill me!
Kill me!
Come get me!
Dude, and
But-
you're just like,
But
tornadoes.
Rise, it's a fun fight.
And he does dragon damage too in Rise.
Not just
again.
just annoyingly wind.
I was gonna say again, right? Because I think in the older games he also did, but they took that out in World, and he just does little
Just
wind
a little
aura,
wind
that
damage.
annoying ass wind aura. Like
Thank God that's
You
not
like-
a thing anymore.
he just like, whoo, and you're just like,
Yeah, you just go run up to him and you're like, oh, well, I can't hit him, I guess. Oh well.
I'm like, dude.
Um,
I know there are ways to deal with it, but I'm just like, it's so hard to fucking tell sometimes in
Yeah.
World.
but definitely a more fun fight in Rise.
Yeah, I would
say.
honestly have to say I'm looking forward to the Risen Kushala.
I agree. I agree. The fire one.
Because I think he does fire in the fire tornadoes.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna say high B tier.
Oh, you're a B tier.
Yeah,
B
I
tier.
feel like that's. The weapons are cool.
The
Like
weapons look cool, and the armor still looks cool.
Yeah,
It's the
the
same
big
one
old
from World.
metal bird looking motherfucker. Yeah, that one's cool. No, I definitely say high B tier. Good Elder Dragon.
I love the
yeah.
I love this little gag they got going with this trifecta we got.
Oh yeah, yeah.
With the classic the classic trifecta. Good old Chameleos. I'm gonna have to say again, sorry, A for personality, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say A. I'm gonna say over Shogun.
I would say yeah.
I
love
love
his weapons
dude
too.
and his little fucking derpy ass man. I want to just give him a hug.
Like,
I want to feed him like a piece of fruit or something. Like,
a piece
just
of,
like look at him. I want to
you
pray
know,
to
you
him
can
as a
steal
god. Like,
you can
I don't
steal
know what you
all
want.
of my items. You
Yeah,
can steal all the items
yeah.
you want.
Like, he just his little fucking little like temper tantrum dance he does before he does the mist or the poison thing or whatever he does. I fucking love it. It's the best thing ever.
He's like a giant Dodogama.
Yeah, if you just like took a Dodogama and went like and just stretched him out and like bent him in like a shape like that, that's probably what it'd be like.
Like, I always feel bad when I like break his horn on his nose because it's like 60% of his head's like gone. If you ever realize that, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, that probably hurt a lot.
And that also the fact that like he literally like clocks himself out trying to attack you, just slamming his skull into the fucking ground.
God damn it, man.
I love it.
But
I love it,
fun
man.
fighting with Hammer. He's a little annoying to fight with the longsword because
'cause of the
especially if you
poison.
don't have like
All the AoE poison stuff.
the AoE poison, he's gonna hit with the poison. But
Yeah.
also if you like, you can like if you miss a move or something, he'll catch you with like that beaver slap.
Yeah.
Because some of his moves do hurt a lot.
Yeah, they do.
But it is easily avoidable. But it just comes out so erratically.
Yep.
Like the one that gets me all the time is the tongue sweep because he'll just like pause.
And then
Bam!
and then
I'm
just
like,
does the
"Fuck,
quick lick.
shit!
Yeah. Yep.
Get the fuck out of here! Get that shit out of here!
Get that shit out of here. Now, speaking of another monster that I didn't like fighting in the world, we're gonna. What do you think of Teostra and Rise?
I would since now I have a loadout that actually I can deal with Teostra with and all his fire and blast bullshit. I've been enjoying the fight a lot more.
I will say,
I would put him in A.
I was thinking A, just also because of the fact his weapons are really fucking cool in this game.
His weapons are cool.
They're really, really cool.
Not a big fan of his fight, and I'm one of the crazy ones actually. And we've talked about this,
Oh,
but
wow.
in World, I actually like
Lunastra.
Lunastra better than
Fuck that bitch.
I like Lunastra better than Teostra.
Fuck that bitch.
That tail attack, though, she like the feather duster.
Yeah.
That
Fuck that
shit's
attack.
annoying as fuck. But still, I like her better than Teostra.
I'm gonna put him ahead of Diablos,
Yeah,
but not ahead of Shogun. I like Shogun's design more.
yeah.
He's just more of a fun fight, even though I suck at it.
I guess I'm
should-
gonna have to get better. Or should you put Teostra in front of it?
Yeah, I'm down with that. Just because we do need to get better at this. To have
Yeah,
be more
just gotta get
consistent.
better. But I think that's good.
Yeah.
For right now.
Speaking of fights that I have gotten better at,
Same.
Um,
Actually.
especially compared to World, Tiger X is
fucking
a
Tiger.
menace in World.
Tiger X.
Yeah, he's like he's not really that scary in Rise compared to World.
He's really fun. I think I honestly
I do
out of the
enjoy
two,
like you said, I enjoy fighting him in Rise now.
I think Master Rank Tiger X in Rise is the best version of Tiger X. I like his new attacks, but
I
I like
agree.
how he like only really gets like one maybe 1-2 attacks. But
Mhm.
he's still got like his basic moveset. Everything is just like it's a basic brute force.
Yeah.
And I just like and I realized that too with the name of the weapons. It's just like the Tiger X Greatsword.
The huge Tiger X hammer.
Straight to the point. I
Yeah.
like it.
I
I would say he is my second favorite out of the 4 crawling wyverns.
Out
I
of
even put him
Narga-
in S tier if you want.
honestly, yeah, I kind of do.
I'm excited. He's one of the few afflicteds I'm kind of excited to fight.
Honestly, I want to put him ahead of Rajangs, honestly. What do you think?
You can put him up. I would put him in front of regular.
In front of
Regime,
regular.
But I don't know about
I
Furious.
feel that. No, I definitely can. I can support that.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh.
Speaking of crawling wyverns,
Oh God!
just wanna
now
do-
my least favorite out
do
of
you
the 4.
want to just put this here? You want to just put this here?
You can
Actually-
put it in.
actually,
Put him in
wait,
C rank.
wait, you want to just here we go.
You have the other one.
That's cool. Can we make it below our tier?
Oh God! All right, you can put him in C tier.
No, we're leaving him there. We're
Alright,
leaving him there
fine.
for now, out of spite. That's me and you's one agreeable spite pick right
Yeah,
there.
fuck Nargacuga. I'm sorry.
it's
I
just
love
annoying.
his design, and like I was like, dude, I get it. You're a fucking cat, bro. Cats jump around and shit. They pounce on shit. But if you can like tone it down like 25%, because I'm like, like his fight, sometimes it's fine. Like I just like, but personally, my personal opinion, when he starts jumping around, like I said, I'm like, dude, come over,
Just come and fight me.
come and
just
fight
come
me,
and fight
bro. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I agree with you.
and I'm like, so it like ranges from fucking like crap to okay, like,
Yeah.
or crap to good. At least he doesn't do bleed, and he's not mastering only.
Yeah,
or
so
post game.
that's actually what I was going to
He's
say.
mastering. Sorry, it's mastering.
Yeah,
World.
what I was going to say is I actually like the Nargacuga fight better in World than I do in Rise. I think it's a more fun fight.
No, I think, dudes. I think the regular Lucid one is the best one out of
See,
all.
no, I don't absolutely dread hating Nargacugas in World like I do in fucking Rise. Just because they're fucking
It's the
hassle.
same. For me, it's the exact same. And I use hammer. I use hammer in World a
Yeah.
lot. So it's like it's not even like a longsword thing where it's just like I'm trying to get the. But
Right.
But it's the same thing where he's just hopping around the whole fucking time and the fucking tail slams, and like the only thing and I think it's because Lucid when you fight him in the arena.
Yeah.
So it's like he
can't
hops
run around and
he
stuff,
can't
yeah.
go and he can't run away and shit or do all this other
Yeah.
dumb shit. But like if you fight like Nargacuga in the fucking in the wild and shit, it's kind of hit or miss if the fight's gonna be actually enjoyable.
Right. No, I feel that.
But I love his design.
I do
And I know
too.
I hate people
Like I
that
said,
like Nargacuga.
I think pretty much D tier is just going to be like our spite picks.
Yeah.
Anyways, so.
But for being honest,
I mean,
if
they're
you want
okay.
being honest,
They're okay. I mean, I don't. They're not the worst, but I just don't like fighting. You just
It's
give me a
like-
fucking hassle every time.
dude, yeah. Like
Now,
I said,
also-
it ranges from crap to good.
Another wyvern that I actually
The next one.
like fighting more now than when I originally started fighting him in World, Barioth.
This was one of my
Um,
menaces in World.
Same.
One of my
Honestly.
menaces, my first actual like roadblock I think
Yeah.
in mastering, because this
think you're right.
motherfucker would beat my asshole in, bro.
Yep.
In World,
Oh man,
it was so bad. It was so bad.
he is a much more fun fight in this one.
Yeah.
I would say.
Less
Um,
less. I feel like less pouncing. Like he fights you, unlike Nargacuga.
yeah. I mean, I would put him up by Diablos.
I put him up on Diablo.
Yeah.
That new attack, that new beaver slap that
Oh,
they gave.
the slap swipe.
That
That
is
is nasty.
That
bro.
is one of the most disgusting attacks they've ever given
Yeah,
a monster.
that thing's nasty.
And that attack comes out so fast.
Yeah,
That attack comes out so fucking quick. It's
Oh, I agree.
ridiculous.
I agree. That's fucking nuts.
But
Yeah,
but
I
I've
mean,
gotten
like,
better at countering it.
yeah.
and getting the
I
tail
think
sweep.
his he's a lot less more pouncy in this game than he was in Rise.
Yeah, and just overall easier to deal with.
Yeah, he's a lot more like in your face rather than like dashing around kind of thing.
I don't know because you're also playing third right now. Is he in third?
I don't remember.
Well, you know he is.
'Cause I only just started it, so
I think he is in third too. So
for sure.
maybe.
Great.
And I think he ambushes you just
Great.
randomly. I think that's the one he flies around.
Oh, that's right.
Because he used to fly. I think all of them used to fly. The Tigrex
Yeah.
used to walk on two legs like a Rathian.
That's terrifying.
It's really
I
fucking
don't want to
weird.
hear it.
Still,
I don't want the nightmares to haunt me at night.
It's really
Anyways,
weird. It looks unnatural,
um,
honestly. I'm glad they switched it to how
This
he looks.
this big old pile of mud.
I mean, C.
Yeah.
It's a Baroth.
I mean, I'll fight a Baroth over a Vrathlos.
Yeah. I hate him though. It's like it's just like I don't know what they've been putting in his breakfast cereal and Rise, bro. But
He was kind of on crack.
he is
compared to the I mean, World. He's a little baby in World.
he's a baby in World compared
Yeah.
to Rise.
Actually, let's cut real quick, or not cut, but let me I'm gonna jump real quick. So speaking of things that aren't little babies in World, where is he? I need to talk about this
Oh
motherfucker.
no! What is
Where is he at? Where the fuck is he?
Oh no! What?
There he is.
Oh no!
Speaking of World,
D.
I'm putting this guy up here.
D.
We're putting this motherfucker
Fucking
in
Toby.
D.
Fuck Toby Gadashi.
So we
fucking crackhead.
I like fighting Toby Gadachi in World. I think he's a fun fight in
Yeah,
World.
World, but
I think he's a really good
Fuck that
weapon
Viper.
tester.
fuck the
The
Viper.
Viper one in World, yeah.
Fuck the poison paralysis.
So like,
though.
for
Eat
some
my ass,
reason,
Capcom.
Toby Gadachi has like an absorbently huge health pool
It's
in Rise.
ridiculous.
I don't understand it why he's so tanky, but and he's got like the Viper ranged attacks now.
He's got a lot of hit by the Viper moveset.
Oh, he's just
it's
annoying.
like sometimes he doesn't need like because in World he needed a platform like a tree or
Yeah,
something to do
he
an
just
aerial.
does it now.
Now he can just like do it and shit.
It's
He's got a little bit of
annoying.
a speed boost. I feel like
Yeah,
too.
he's quicker.
But when you told me that, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's so tanky. But Fanged Wyverns that we're gonna put up in S tier.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Ludroth here. I just love him.
I just like the way it looks.
I just
it's
love
like
him.
literally like nothing wrong about
He's
it.
a big old, he's just a big old boy.
His weapons look good. I like most of his weapons. His
just
armor's
a
look
little dude.
goofy.
Just a little dude.
He's just a little guy.
I mean, like,
He uses water attacks.
if I have to like remember, like, he's probably like my favorite Fanged Wyvern in this game.
He's a Leviathan.
Is he actually Leviathan?
He's a Leviathan. It's the same class
Is he
as
Leviathan? Okay,
as
like Mitsune and stuff like
Mitsune, Almudron.
Almudron and Samencan, stuff like that.
Samencan.
Well then I mean I just like his design.
I love his design too. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with him. So you can't really pick anything
I
wrong
can't.
with Ludroth.
Like
And
he's a weak monster, but he's just a dude.
and his little improvements that he gets in Master Rank, I think are just right.
Yeah.
I think the Master Rank one is way better. I think and it's just like just perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I said, I wish Sarmer looked a little bit better, but it's fine. Everyone's gotta have their goofy set, I guess.
Let's kind of throw these next three in like the same category.
Where's the other one? I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, there he is. So the Raptors.
Yeah, I literally think you just put them all next to each other.
Yeah, I mean Azuchi's definitely going in front.
Yeah.
I like fight. I think Azuchi's the most fun.
But what category would you think?
I mean, I'm just like, I think they're really good ways to introduce people to fighting monsters. I mean, like in World, you had Jagras. That was the first large monster you fought. But like with these guys, like it was a lot faster than Jagras was, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like they took like all the lessons that Jagras teaches you and stuff, and then like just kind of like condenses it.
Yeah.
Or like spreads it on. I mean, it's like 3 different monsters.
I agree.
But I mean, I don't mind all 3 of them either. I think Wargy I would agree. I think Wargy is definitely the worst because he's got like that stupid charge that he just will do sometimes.
Oh,
like
that little like that hip check thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll do the poison and then do the hip check like through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely. You want to say like high C tier?
I would say high C tier. That's fine. If we're
like
counting
this?
them as a group package.
Yeah, I know, like that. I think that's fitting.
That's fitting. I mean, if you want to put a, yeah, you know, you can leave that there.
Yeah, you know what?
We'll leave it as a group package.
You know what? I'll put Azuchi up in low B tier just because it's a good Wyvern Ride early game.
Oh yeah, of course. He's an
the
insane wide
tail
rider.
side.
His little tailspin.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking bitch ass.
Definitely good.
D tier.
You're already ahead of me, huh?
D tier. I saw it.
So
already.
I'm not gonna agree with you, but so hear me out. The weapons
D.
are cool.
Yes, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 on the weapons.
The new Master Rank armor is 10 out of 10 as well.
I'm gonna say low C tier. Just because I don't
he's gonna be
absolutely
down the list.
despise them like I do fighting Nargacugas and Tobikadachi.
I've been kind of like going back to World, and I've been fighting some more Zenogres in World. Again, like, dude, like, he fucking fights you in World. Like,
Yeah.
he will actually, like, trade fisticuffs with you.
Yeah, he
And
does
I'm
kind of
like,
run away a lot. In
10 out of 10. But then, like, in this one, he does so many more projectiles. Like, you'd be fighting him,
the
and then he'll do,
lightning
like, two slams, and then jump away.
Yeah.
And then do a thing. And I'm like, dude, again, stop.
Come fight me!
But, and to me personally, I was like, I feel like for me, I feel like he gets a little bit of a speed boost from World.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's kind of like artificial. Like, when people like say about Brachydios when they don't like Brachydios' moveset because he looks kind of awkward. Like,
Yeah.
you know, moving around some of his attacks. I feel like that's how it is for me.
Okay, I got you.
Like,
I feel that.
it feels like kind of artificial. Like, it does, like, or like when old games when they don't have a running animation, so they just speed up the walking animation of the character.
I feel that, yeah.
But that's just my personal feeling.
I got you. Yeah, I would agree, Los. I mean, he's still a cool monster.
He's still
like
cool.
Zinogre,
Like
but
I know I
he's-
talk shit when I was like when
Yeah.
I'm playing, and I'm like, no one actually thinks you're that cool, Zinogre. Even despite what
Yeah.
despite what Capcom says,
Yeah,
no one thinks you're like. He's just pretty cool.
he's pretty cool, but yeah, we'll put low C tier.
I don't- I mean, that's a whole other topic, but I don't think he's like. I don't think he's the coolest monster in Monster Hunter.
No, I don't either. I mean, I guess we could technically group these three together too, because there's.
Well, not exactly, because
Well, I mean, they're all similar.
and I don't even care because bears are like one of my top like 5 favorite animals. So automatic S rank.
I mean, Azuros is really fucking cool. I like
Azuros-
I think he's a really good starting monster.
Bears
too.
are just cool as fuck.
Yeah.
In general,
I'll put him above Ludroth.
Don't mess with wild bears, but.
But have you seen them?
But
Like, in
it
pictures?
obviously enjoy
a
wildlife
respectable
from a
distance.
respectable distance, please, for the love of God. But I love my guy, and I would give my boy a hug, and he can steal all the honey he wants. But I give Legampi points again for creativity. I would say actually I would go
Legampi.
A and then B.
I fucking hate this sticky boy. He's
Yeah.
definitely going to. I'd almost put him at C tier here.
I'm not gonna. I mean, it's hard for me, but because like,
I-
like.
I think it's a cool monster, but he's just a stinky boy. Actually, you know what? Because he's a stinky boy.
No, you can put him in B.
We'll
but
put him
we
in
can-
B.
We can, then we can like.
I'll move him down.
Well, we can move him down.
Yeah.
More.
All right.
S and
I mean,
S and S.
like, are we just are we going like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sorry, Crab Boy. I would put the two of them in front.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Because
They're fucking. You know what? We want to just get it over with.
Where's
Just-
Chaotic?
Where is he?
Oh, he's right next to
That's
Silver.
Risen there. Aha. What?
But you put him in D.
No, no,
It's your
no.
true feelings.
I'm spite putting him at the end because I just fucking hate fighting him.
Yeah. I see why. I see why he's a fan favorite. Why
Yeah.
everybody loves this fucking trio.
I'm putting it here because I need to get better. at
My
fighting him.
only problem, and I mean, I'm not like gonna talk shit because he's an updated, and I'm sure, and he's cool that he's in the game. It's cool for me. It's cool for you. I'm sure it's cool for you because he's a returning monster. He's a returning fan favorite that everyone talked about. It's
Yeah.
like, so it was kind of hype as fuck for me because I was like, oh shit, this is my first time fighting this monster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in that. I'm gonna be in the group now.
Yeah.
Kind of way. It's like when we fought Devil Joe in World. Like I knew
Right.
about Devil Joe.
Big old pickle.
The legend of Devil Joe. And then I fought him. I was like, holy shit, there he is!
The legends are true.
But my only thing I would say is how I feel about him is I know in his original game he was the flagship. He's got
Definitely feels like a flagship monster.
he's got straight flagship vibes, like aesthetic. But when you
100%.
fight him, it doesn't feel like a flagship monster. Like he feels
Yeah.
like a strong master rank high or like post game monster. But like I feel like he is like he should be stronger.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, I feel that.
10 out of 10 across the board, though, and I
agree.
think Shagru is personally my favorite.
Yeah, Shagru is definitely my favorite.
And I know you and me have been grinding the fuck out of all their shit. And
Yeah.
Because I just made this disgusting ass fucking chaotic. I can't talk about this enough. I made this disgusting longsword loadout with the chaotic Gormagala longsword. We get that 100% affinity
100% affinity.
and 53 dragon.
Yeah, it's
Woo.
pretty nuts.
It is nuts.
I love it.
Uh,
Wait, there's other monsters in this game.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry.
All right, so Acnosam. I mean, like, I think I like it as an early game monster.
It is a really good early game monster. 100% agree. I like his design.
I do too. I like the whole like ninja or not ninja like the whole like
It's
I don't
like
know
a
how-
Bruce Lee, like for like flowing water. Type
yeah like Tai Chi, like some sort of like martial art bird kind of thing, crane. I like it.
It is a good combo.
I mean, I'll
I
like it.
I put him above Volvidon.
yeah. I mean, I would put him. I think I'll put
him
higher.
above Azuchi or what?
I put it. Yeah, I think I like. I like fighting them more than Rathians.
I would agree too. I would agree.
They're like just mobile enough, I think, to be good practice monsters too.
Exactly. His
Um,
weapons do look cool. I just wish
yeah.
they were a little bit better.
Yeah.
In the game.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm putting this guy up in S tier.
Big old fatty boobalatti.
I love this guy. I fucking love Tyraniodon, man. He's just a big derpy fuck, man.
Tyraniodon.
What is he? He's like a platypus, a frog,
He's
a
the
turtle.
only amphibian in the game.
Yeah, he's like an amalgamation of everything that's good about amphibians, and I absolutely love, like, mixed with a platypus.
And again,
I fucking love him.
And again, good practice for anybody.
Yeah.
There's a reason why. Also, he's the dummy in the trailer.
Yeah, exactly. Let's be
Big
real here.
old target, boy.
I'm putting him above Lugroth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this derpy motherfucker. I like his, like, sumo, like, he's got, like, the sumo moves that he does and shit.
Oh yeah, his little sumo steps.
Yeah,
They
his
do
fucking
catch me
palm
off
thrusts.
guard when I play aggressively, because like he'll like do the step and the shockwave gets
Yep.
me.
Oh, and he does this big, like, fucking, like, sumo step too. Yeah, big sumo slam.
And he does have some extra belly flop, and then he does the master rank. When I'm mastering here, where he lands on it just straight up on his back.
Oh, I like when he picks up rock.
Oh yeah, the
he's
fucking
just
rock.
like rock. He just picks
This
up
will
like this
help.
like 4-ton rock and eats it at you.
This will help, 100%.
I love it. No, yeah, definitely Esric. I love it, man. I know you like primates, so
I am the one of those people. I like Brashad.
and I know we're gonna probably put these close together, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna go a little bit like this.
Yes. I would put him above. I would put Orange actually above. You can put him above Legambi.
Yeah,
You can put him above Legambi.
I would agree.
And then you could leave. Well, I was just
You wanna leave him
Brashad
down
in
here?
there.
He's okay.
He is a good, but it's like
I love-
Pukey and Coral Pukey in World. for
I
me.
agree. I definitely agree. I really like what they did with the orange one.
Yeah, even though they only switched him to the one element, but he gets so many more different moves. And he's fun fighting with Longsword, like when you're trying to counter all the fucking pine cones.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I agree. So anyway, on
Oh,
the
but dumb,
Somnicans.
sorry. Somnican.
No, okay, I guess we'll talk about it. I just hate fighting these motherfuckers.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't even see what you were doing.
You didn't even see me put them in there.
I didn't even see what they were talking about me going on about how great Longsword is again. I thought you were just giving me a hard fucking time.
No,
Shit!
no.
I thought you were just giving me shit about the Longsword.
trying to sneak these guys
It's like,
in
oh
here.
yeah? Like, hey, alright, we get it. The Longsword's fun, you fucking weeb. Shut up!
No, I actually wasn't trying to be an asshole for once.
I wasn't
No, I was
even
just trying to
paying
sneak
attention
these
the
guys into
screen.
D tier because I just hate fighting these motherfuckers.
Ah.
No, I mean, like, honestly, they're not bad. I really like the Magmadrom. I think he's cool.
I like him.
I'm gonna
I
put.
like him too. I think he's a good, like, the thing is, like, with Almudron, and I don't remember what the video was, and I 100% agree with this, and I get kind of, and the same thing kind of with Mitsune, but even though I think Mitsune is way easier than Almudron, he's got, like, his own, like, unique move set.
Yeah.
With his tail.
Yep.
So it's like, you're, like, fighting other monsters, and he kind of, like, doesn't do what you expect sometimes.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
This is kind of how. Maybe.
I would say flip him because, like, I'm personally, I love Magmandong.
And that's kind of why I have him higher, just because he's something different. He's not just like a reskin with an element.
But that is true. But he does. This gives me bad Levicio aftertaste, bro.
Ew, now
So-
you say that.
Yeah, I'm
How
just
about
like,
here?
dude, come on, man.
Or about here.
Come on, man.
You good with that?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
okay with that.
Um,
Regular Almudron, I would think design-wise, 10 out of 10. But like I said, I think what makes him really hard
actually,
is
we'll put him here.
what I think makes him really hard is the fact that his mainly, I would say, unique moveset.
Yeah. And then, well, the other thing is especially when they're really large, they're fucking huge.
Yeah. Again, this is the one I was talking about. When he's really big, he's really fucking hard.
The
Because,
one I was fighting earlier, like, tail slapped me from the other side of the arena.
dude, that was crazy, bro. And that shit still came out like, bah!
Yeah.
Just fucking laid it out there, dude. And I still have that picture of, like, the
Oh.
one I sent you. That I think is probably the same mission. Was yours an actual mission?
I don't remember, honestly. I think so.
Because, like, mine
Oh, I
was
think
an
it was a follower mission, yeah. So
Yeah.
it might have been, because I know you were doing those recently.
Okay, that's what. Oh yeah, I guarantee it was the same one then, because I sent you the picture of going sleeping. I was like standing in it. It's just like me,
the whole
Almudron, and then
screen.
just me in the middle. And I was
Yeah.
like, Look at the fucking size of him.
Oh, I
God
love it.
damn.
Oh man. Alright, so now Simon Cans.
Our first Monster Hunter game. I would go A.
How about
Low A. Low A.
Yeah, okay, I go
Low A.
Aurora.
Just for design.
I mean, they're pretty much like the same
They're pretty
fight.
similar, honestly. Aurora's just got
I would
some
rather
more
be.
swipes.
I would rather have Ice Blade over than being put to sleep.
True.
I'll put it like that.
True. And Master Rank sleeps a little bit more, a little easier because not only do you have your 2 followers with you, but you also have, you know, your two NPCs with you too. So there's more of a chance you're gonna get knocked out of it.
Yeah.
You know. But I agree with the ice. Ice is easier.
All right.
It's just the fact that you just like the false hope sleep gives you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Flying Trio.
I would say so. A returning monster, but new to us. I would say Sergio's out of the 4 crawling ones is my favorite one.
I would agree.
I love Sergio's, and this is my exact point. So like what I was saying about Nargacuga, where like his jumping around,
But he's coming at you.
but Sergio's like does his sweeps, his like dives, of course, but he does it like half the time Nargacuga does is jumping around. You know, and then when you and then he gets tired like Tigrex. So then when he gets tired, he starts fighting you more on the ground.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say high A tier.
I would say S, but I
You
will
say
not.
S?
I'm not gonna say. I'll let you have it.
Yeah, you agree with that?
I will go with that.
I mean, like,
I don't think he. I could see him being annoying for a lot of people because of the bleed and like. For me personally, like we were talking about earlier, actually, when he's big, the only reason I say he falls in the same category as Almudron is when he flies away. It's like hard to tell the position.
How far away he is, yeah.
And like where you need to be, because you like fight a regular quote unquote size one, you know when you need to be, but then you fight one that's bigger and it's just like that, like a centimeter further on his slide, and it just gets you.
So like for Astalos, so this is kind of interesting compared to like most stuff from World, because this is like kind of like a more fantastical dragon than most of the stuff that we were used to in World.
Oh yeah, which is like I'm loving, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm loving the more out there monsters have been returning.
So I mean, like I really still like Astalos. I like fighting him more. I mean, I think I would put him I think I would put him above Barioth.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah,
I put him above Diablos. I would say I put him above.
You know
Diablos.
what? Yeah, I agree.
I put him above Diablos.
Actually, you know what?
I'm just tired of Diablos.
I'll put him above Crab.
Okay,
because I'm better at fighting.
I would say realistically, I would say they'd be tied for me.
Yeah.
But since you can't do that, I'll go with. I'll agree with in front.
I agree with that.
He is though. I just fought my largest one. He is one of those monsters that becomes obsolete when he's really big, because he'll just go right over you.
Yep. All his attacks just shoot over you, or you can strafe them. Yeah. So how about?
You want your other one? You have Mountain Dew.
Sure. Now how about Sleepy Boy?
All right.
I
mean, again, what you were saying about the more fantastical monsters. This is like Levisioth. This is a frontier monster.
Yeah.
And I can see why he wasn't in World, because like I don't think how they could realistically explain a fireball that does fire paralysis at the same time, and have it be ecologically, sound. Like, there's room for, you have to suspend some disbelief, but they tried in World. Like, this is more fantastical, but I'm glad. I want more frontier monsters to make comebacks.
I'm gonna put ahead of Teostro.
Yes, I would agree.
I mean, he doesn't beat the derpy chameleon, but
yeah, and I just love how he's like, why is he always asleep? Why is he always asleep? I wonder if he says anything that hard notes. He's like,
oh, he just doesn't care.
Oh, he just doesn't care.
He just knows he's fine.
He just knows nobody's gonna fuck with him.
So speaking of, I would almost say this goes above Chameleos.
Yeah.
He's a fucking boss, dude.
He is a boss.
He's an impenetrable unit!
Single impenetrable unit!
No, I think he's fucking terrifying.
Never retreat!
Dude, his fucking fireballs, bro. where he like gargles his fucking fire breath and then just
Nasty.
literally what
I
he
love
sounds
it.
like.
He's a good fight. He's a really fun
yeah,
fight.
he's a bitch though.
And he's easy to deal with. Like once you can wake him up with the long sword, he's still you know, you can fight him. Unlike fucking Besarios.
Yeah.
So he's like an armor monster that I can actually have fun fighting. Because I'm like, dude, I hate fighting fucking Besarios. Like I know I could just use hammer, but I'm
Right.
like, dude. But then he's just a big target. He's just a big fucking target. It's like you said, he's slow as fuck.
Right.
So just don't get hit by the statuses.
Mitsune. I mean, I love the design of this thing.
I do too.
I hate fucking fighting him though.
Yeah.
He's just moves around too damn much.
A little slinky guy.
trying
I'll go
to
with a
think.
solid B. It's
Yeah,
like
I would
sometimes
say-
it goes like super well.
See,
and
I
then
like him more
sometimes,
than-
like you just beat their ass.
I like him more than Kushala. I think I put him above
He's
Kushala.
just so annoying to get parts for it.
Yeah.
Because he moves around so much. He's always sliding around and fucking spinning and shit.
You good with that high B tier above Kushala? Or you want to go below Kushala?
I would go below Kushala,
Yeah.
but I would put him above Kazu.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%. Now, the variant,
Violet Mitsune.
more like violent.
The violent Mitsune.
Literally.
Yeah. The fucking homing bubbles are the worst.
The homing
part.
bubbles are shitty, and I feel like that it moves around even more than the original one does.
Oh yeah, it'd be in crack cocaine mode sometimes.
Fucking cool ass monster though.
Oh yeah, I love the concept.
Cool ass fucking
I
variant.
think like Mitsusune's been in like 2 games. It's got like 4 variants.
I mean,
No.
I like it. I like the design more than the base one, but I hate fighting it more than the base one.
It's
I'm
tough. I don't
trying
know,
to
if you put them next to each other.
That's what I'm
fine.
kind of thinking. Yeah, I'm
I don't care.
gonna put them right below.
I was gonna say.
No, variant will go above.
I would say they're
I'll
kind
go
of on
above.
the same level.
Yeah.
All the
So now,
the Valstrax.
Mr. Jet Engine's here. Same thing.
Glow.
Love the design of this fucking monster.
Oh yeah, he's super
Cool ass fucking
I was
monster.
like, dude, are you serious right now? It's like, oh, ambush. What?
Yeah. What was happening?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Pull a fucking Radon on me? Just.
I'm like, bro, what? And then he just like shoots across the map in like an instant.
I mean, I'm thinking A tier.
I'm thinking, yeah, dude, solid A tier. I think that the Risen in one is probably gonna suck ass. I'm not looking forward to that.
You think above Teostra?
Nah, I say above Crab.
Above Crab? I agree. I agree.
Teostra's definitely gotten up in my book in Rise.
Yeah, I will say
Recently.
Teostra's a lot more fun to fight in Rise than it is in fucking World.
Same since we just mentioned it, since we put him right next to him. Same
Yeah.
with Blue Crab too. Been
Yeah.
fighting some more of them and getting better at fighting them.
Yeah, I
It hasn't
agree.
been so bad since the last part.
Same.
I think because I think in the last part I was talking hella shit. Even though I put him in A tier because I love the design.
Grab. Well, we'll skip Mr. Eye Patch here. We'll go with the base
Go with
base Magnum Hollow. I mean, we're going up here,
the
right?
prepubescent Magnum Hollow. Yeah, easy S.
Yeah, easy S tier.
And all his stuff is
Such a cool ass fucking flagship.
Oh yeah.
really cool
I just
flagship.
wish like it
I
was
wish
more-
they gave
it was in
him
the
more
story
love.
more.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish he was just made more of a presence, but I understand.
Yeah.
Because I think they said I think the development for Base Rise started I think pre-COVID.
That would make sense. Yeah.
So they were kind of shorthanded. So I get it,
Right.
but I can't help but be like, damn. Especially after Nerd Gigante from World.
Yeah, where he's just
And-
like constantly invading you and shit.
And knowing about the history of Gore Magala actually, I just found this out. So Gore Magala is not actually the flagship of 4 Ultimate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just the regular because 4 never got released in America.
Right.
But we got 4 Ultimate. It's actually Sergio's.
That's funny.
But you would never know because it's
That's
the same
fucking
story
hilarious.
pretty much as 3 as the base game.
That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking crazy. Damn.
But
yeah.
another one we'll have to talk about at some point because I'm only mastering 1.7 right now, so I haven't even gotten to the first Risen. But we got a while to go before we get to Shaggaroo.
Yeah, good old Shaggaroo.
But we'll talk about that in a second.
And then So
Oh,
with
Christ.
Scorn,
Explodey boy.
I like him.
I think
I
it's
mean, like,
cool.
I think he's fucking cool as fuck.
I think it's cool, but I'm like, dude, it just fucking hurts so
He's
bad.
he's a bastard. That's for sure.
Stop!
Um,
Stop making the whole arena fucking explode! Jesus!
I kind of want to put him above regular Magmala.
I would say so, just for the more of the coolness factor.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I don't have enough good stuff
Consistently, just be
to
good
be
at the
good.
fight. Yeah, I feel
'cause,
that.
Like to get to just the amount of damage he fucking does and shit, and I just get tossed around sometimes.
I feel that.
Dude, like I tried that double one I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus H Christ,
Yeah.
that was a mess. That was an absolute disaster.
Fucking
the
Scorns,
only one,
bro.
the only one I would say that having multiple monsters in the arena is actually a detriment. Whereas like
Where they just
I'll
can't hit
fight
each other.
4 fucking monsters at the same time before I fight 2 Scorn Magnemons.
I feel that. All right,
And
so
it would probably take me half as long to do the 4 monsters as the 2 Magnemons.
right, yeah, I feel that.
Alright.
Definitely feel that.
Anyway, who's next?
Spleeder.
Spider?
I again, so like we were talking about that they brought like the Leviathans back.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we have. What are they classified as?
I don't remember exactly what the name is, but for the spider monsters.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's the 2 other groups, so it's like the spider and the crabs.
Right.
I think it's like the crabs are like carapacians or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot what the spiders are called.
I love Arachne.
I mean, I like her too.
I like
the design, and I like all the weapons. I
Yeah,
still have
the
to try
weapons
out
are
that
cool as
gun
fuck.
lance, though.
Yeah, that's right.
I still have to try out that gun lance. I just made my second regular Arachne one, so I could upgrade it soon to the
Byru one.
So I have both of them.
Hell yeah. What do you think on this one?
I'm gonna say A.
You say A
put it
tier?
above. You can put him next to. Put him next to Astalos if you want.
Above or below?
You could put a below Astalos right there.
I feel that.
But before Diablos and Burial.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then
Yeah,
I
I
would-
like the whole where like she has 2 different modes. Where she has like the fucking
Oh,
the brood mode and stuff where you like it changes her weak spots. I think that's cool.
And she like skates around with the little babies.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of interesting.
Speaking of skating around with babies,
Oh yeah. Explodey babies.
explodey babies. Again, I think they were kind of killing it with the variants in this one.
Oh yeah.
I think all the
are
variants
pretty
they've been
good.
doing were really good in this one.
For sure. For sure.
Because I know we were kind of saying that in World,
Yeah,
like,
some of them were kind of.
some of them were kind of lackluster, like the whole Ebony Odogaron and the
Yeah,
like even the Vulgar Anjanath. He's cool, but he's just an Anjanath that does lightning instead.
and Toby Kadash, Viper Toby Kadash
He's
is
just a piece of
annoying.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
the best, the best, like the 2 best variants in World, in my opinion, are probably Nightshade and Coral.
And Coral,
but,
yeah.
But like, here's the thing with Nightshade, like, you just get max sleep, bro.
And then
It's
he's
just-
like
and
literally nothing.
obsolete.
Absolutely obsolete.
Absolutely, it's just a black regular Pumelu.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
And
it
Coral
literally
actually
is.
has like new, or I should say, an acidic Glavenus.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it.
I like acidic Glavenus better than regular.
Forgot
Glavenus.
our old
I like-
spicy boy.
I like fighting acidic Glavenus better, but I think regular Glavenus looks cooler.
I agree. I concur with that.
But yeah, but there's a bigger difference. I feel like look at red and blue crab, and you got the
Yeah.
Magmals,
Yeah,
even the and the Gores.
yeah.
I hear like they did a lot in the big overhaul, especially with Chaotic from the older games,
Oh, really?
to make him more different than the other ones. Because in the other ones, he was just like literally a combination of Shaggaroo and Gore. And it was just,
Now he's like his own thing kind of thing
he
now.
does a lot more unique stuff and
For sure.
changes up his stances. Like basically, if he has his wings up or if he has them down. Because I never noticed that Shaggaroo actually has the wings down all the time,
Oh, I never noticed
and
that.
Gore has the wings up and then puts his wings down when he's enraged.
I never noticed that.
And Chaotic will flip back and forth.
Oh. Why is there always more, Monster Hunter?
Why is there always more?
Why is there
Monster
always
Hunter?
more?
Like, I found out also that, like, when Zinogre breaks out of a shock trap, he's actually eating it to speed up his charge.
That's funny.
I was like, what?
Dude, little things like that, man. That's why I love this fucking series so much.
So far, yeah. So far, it's been great.
I will say, like, when it comes to the Pyre one, the fights are very similar.
It's more exciting. It's more bombastic.
I agree. It's like she's constantly enraged if you're fighting the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would put her above the base one.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say so.
I would say
I don't
that.
think it's quite as interesting as Astalos,
Yeah,
but I would say that's good.
I think that's a good fit.
Because then again, also depending on your build, they can just be like super easy punching bags too.
That's true. That's
If you-
very true.
Especially if you keep breaking the pouch.
Yeah, if you have like Part Breaker and shit, it's kind of fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. So there is that element to that. If they bring back Arachne Kadacty, I think she needs like more like actual like I want like maybe like a counter or something.
Yeah. No, I agree. I completely agree.
Or stuff that makes it more responsive, like how like Daimyo he'll like put his claws up and then like and then he'll attack based on what you're doing,
Yeah.
and then you can like throw the bomb to get him out of it.
I agree. Oh,
is that an Ibushi?
Yeah.
Sushi?
Ibushi sushi time. I figured we do both these.
Yeah, I feel like we're just not both. Is that the base
I
one?
was just looking. I don't see the other one. So I'm assuming.
Is it up there
all-
already? It's not on the list.
No,
already,
it's not
right?
up there.
Whatever.
So I mean, we can just talk
it's-
about All Mother, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
you know, we'll
it's not
we'll
too
use-
big of a
It's not really that big of a difference. But Ibushi, I mean, again, big old wind serpent
Oh, I think it was.
in Monster Hunter. I really like the fight. There's parts of the fight I really like, and there's parts of it that I don't like. Like it's very
Especially mastering.
yeah.
He kind of like turns in his dragon explosions. And
Yeah.
Like, I just get like, how am I in a corner every single time in this giant arena?
Yep.
Can you
Yeah.
stop, bro? But,
he do be kind of moving around, and then like sometimes getting on the platforms is kind of just
oh my god,
fucked
the
sometimes.
fucking platforms.
And
You're like up there
but
for
that's-
like 1 second.
you know, that's probably also just because like we're probably just bad at the game.
Oh yeah,
But
for sure. There is also that.
but super cool boss. I mean, for the end of the start of the end of the base, I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. I would have to say, if we're just gonna count all of them as a whole, if we're gonna count,
Yeah,
just
I would say if we put 'em all-
then the Narwhals, I would say I like her better than Xeno'jiiva. That's for
I
sure.
do too. Yeah, Xeno'jiiva was just kind of plain.
Yeah, like I keep
It's just
saying
like this is a big fucking dragon. That's
I
kind of about
I
it.
wish Safajiva was actually the final boss of World.
Yeah,
I think it would have been way more appealing to me.
I agree.
If they would have just worked into having Nergigantes, Zora Magdaros, Xeno'jiiva, and Safajiva.
Not saying that I don't like.
I like the siege event that they did. I like the concept of it.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just underwhelming.
And it does seem kind of weird, like the fact that it sets up this whole thing with Xeno, and then the final boss is Ishvalda. You know what I mean? And it's kind of weird that they did that. I mean, like I understand, like she's like one of the bosses of Endgame, like after, you know.
Ishvalda is like the Geismagorm.
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
like the Geismagorm.
Yeah, I agree.
And then Valkan is like literally the equivalent to Malzeno.
Yeah, it kind of is. That is kind of weird. I never thought of it like that. That is pretty close.
Anyway,
I
don't know about A tier.
I don't know. I was just about to say I don't know if it quite makes it to A tier. But I'm thinking like maybe behind the Mitsutsunes.
Just for the walls, just put it behind Kazu.
All right, that's fine. So then like I'll put Narwhal here too. I'll put Narwhal above. I liked fighting Narwhal a lot more than Ibushi. Other
I'll
than
say you could put Narwa actually. You can actually move Narwa up to low A.
yeah,
for me,
I would agree. And
She's all powered up.
I'd put All Mother right next to him. The only thing that I think would make All Mother slightly lower is the pillars.
Oh yeah.
Fuck those pillars.
There's a lot of shit on the screen. At
Yeah.
sometimes.
that pillar attack is fucked.
Yeah, but it's a great intro. It's a great demo for Amatsu.
And yeah, that's true. That's true. I will say too,
Spoiler
I love the All-Mother fight where you're fighting Ibushi and then Ibushi dies and goes into the thing and then spoiler alert. Yeah, no, whatever. Sorry. Spoiler alert. And then they do their fucking, meld thing or whatever. That was fucking cool. I like that.
And I like more interactions too, like that with Elder Dragons, like with Teostra and Lunastra from World.
When they did they had
it's
that thing.
Like a step above it, so I like that they're gonna keep going with that. It seems like.
Yeah, that would be really dope. I like that.
But I'm just gonna say it right now, I do like Amatsu better than Narwa. Though.
Oh yeah,
I will say that right
I mean, like I haven't fought him personally yet because I don't have the update for it.
Yeah,
Mr.
PS4 guy
over here. But from what I saw you fighting when I was here, when you were doing it here,
it's pretty epic.
It's fucking cool. That fight looks fucking amazing.
But now backtracking back to what I said, I do like her better than Xeno. I don't know if I quite like her better than Shira. I think Shira just left more of an impression.
Yeah, I agree. That's such a fucking cool ass fucking boss.
What the fuck? And then the fact that she doesn't look at your character, she looks at you the whole time.
Yeah. Yep.
Those
fucking crazy.
Big creepy ass eyes.
That is fucking cool.
It is just kind of annoying that you have to do the rock phase every time.
Yeah, the rock phase can get kind of. Yeah.
It's more tedious once you start getting the fight done. It's more tedious because she's super slow.
Yeah, you're just waiting for the openings at that point, basically.
But that fight can get sweaty though.
Especially after she de-sheds.
I wonder if they bring back another Everworm like Shiro.
That'd be cool. I'd be hella cool with that.
Alright, who's next?
I mean, we're just gonna put this one up here.
Oh
right?
my god, obviously. Do we say more?
Yeah. Above Crab.
Dude, you put him above Magnum bro.
Yeah.
I would say right there.
Yeah.
I definitely like him more than Magnum I love Magnum It's a flagship. I mean, like if you look at I don't know what it is now, but last time I checked, with the poll when Capcom did the poll,
already he's the most popular monster.
He's one of the top 10 most popular monsters.
That's fucking insane. I was like, I love the fight, love the design, love the Oni mask on him.
I love also his variations, when he does
from the different
weapons, and he has different moves, actually different moves and attacks. And
it's not just an additional attack; it's just actual different attacks.
Yeah.
Because in low rank he just has the one knife, right?
Yeah.
And then high rank he's got the knife and the bludgeon. And then in master rank, he does the double knives.
And then he can switch them after he breaks.
Yeah,
He can do a ball and a blade. Too.
Yeah.
I just wish they would have had a variant at some point. I think I'm not the only one. But I really think that makes it even more possible that they're gonna bring.
100%.
They're gonna definitely bring Gosrak. Even he's a new monster too, so it's not like Gore that's everyone's holy shit, Gore.
And I think that's kind of the other thing,
or when we fought World, it's oh Rajang, what's that?
This is what Fang Beasts are? What the fuck? Fuck this shit! And then now we get to Rise and there's a ton more Fang Beasts and we're oh these are pretty cool.
Oh hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like World Rajang kind of ruined Fang Beasts for us from the start.
Fuck Rajang World.
Oh man.
We'll get to that. We'll probably talk about that at some point.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's time for your boy.
Because that's probably gonna come up later.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Time for your boy.
The Anjanath.
Big old derpy boy. I mean, I'm thinking. I feel like he goes above.
I mean, in Rise, I will put him above Rajang.
Yeah.
Below Tiger X.
Below Tiger X.
I like Tiger X a lot.
I think you know what? Now that you say that,
Furious Rajang a lot.
Now that you say that, I do like Tiger X fights 10,000 times more than I did.
Rajang doesn't get fun until mastering. Regular Rajang doesn't get fun until mastering.
I agree.
Furious Rajang is already fun, and I like his new Tiger X's new moves that they've given him.
Yeah.
His little cartwheel thing that he does. And Anjanath It's the same reason why everybody like it's a fucking T-Rex.
It's
bro.
literally a fucking T-Rex that breathes fire. Like
Like,
what more could you want out of a Monster Hunter game? Like, let's be real here.
It feels like that's like why do you think
Yeah.
T-Rexes are fucking have been cool for 100 plus years?
Yeah, right?
This is literally the same fucking reason.
Exactly.
Enough said.
Exactly. No,
Sorry.
he's great still. I think he's still quite a challenge in Rise. I don't think he's a complete pushover. I like him.
I'm glad he's back.
I am too,
I'm glad
yeah.
he's back. Other than Toby Kadachi, I'm quite happy with the monsters returning from World.
I agree.
The new monsters from World that have returned.
I agree.
So like Puki Puki too, and Kuliaku's just Kuliaku.
Yeah.
It's just kind of I don't care that he's really there, but it's kind of like oh shit, look at this fucking goober.
Little fucking goober.
Fucking goober.
So speaking of,
Oh my god, are you serious? Yeah. Oh, and then
literally, speaking of World,
wow, literally
yeah.
all from fucking World.
So, Mr. Puke Puke, kind of forgettable in Rise.
I mean, yeah, you can put him in A tier.
I still love the
low
monster.
A tier.
That's what I was kind of thinking. He's still good.
Still, and
I
he's
like
got
him.
personalities.
Yeah.
So you put actually, and I would put Kuliaku right next to him. I think he was fine right there.
Yeah, you think
if
so right
that's
there?
okay with you.
Yeah, and Kulu right there. I
behind him.
agree with that.
They get bonus points for personality.
They do. I just, again, one of those monsters that I would like just enjoy watching them before I go into the fight and just watching what they do. I think is really fun.
And afflicted Puki Puki's no joke.
They do.
Kuliaku, same as the Raptors.
Yeah.
Zuchi, the greatest Zuchi. Kuliaku's actually a pretty good Wyvern Ride too.
Yeah.
This little jump kick he does.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It's a pretty good move.
I agree.
So he gets points for that for sure.
And then we're just gonna do this.
Yeah, God,
I
I'm
don't,
sorry.
do we even need to talk about it?
Like, I get it, you tried.
I will say, you know what? I'll put him at high D tier. Because
Yeah.
I like him a lot better. He's actually a threat in this game compared to in World.
Yeah.
In World, he was just a nuisance.
Yeah. But his, he defies the laws of physics.
Yeah.
Though. And I'm like, what is this hip check?
Yeah, dude, that hip check is fucking insane.
What is
in
that?
the water hip check? Like
That's
fucking
the-
instant speed.
I heard
Oh,
all that shit you were talking.
Yeah.
Like, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. Dude.
I'm glad they didn't put his variants in this.
He's just like, dude, they bring in the Piscenes.
Yeah,
Piscine
they should
Wyvern.
make some new ones.
Or like they need like something like super crazy, like I said, like a grab attack or something.
Yeah, I definitely think you could still stick with the Piscine, but still make it different. And that's kind of the thing I have the issue with all of his variants.
It's more like a slug than anything.
Yeah.
It's not like a fish. Like,
Yeah,
It's like I'm fighting an actual mud skipper.
yeah,
Until he like stands up and
Yep.
I'm like, okay, dude. Okay,
I
I
agree.
get it. He's a fucking fish, but
Yep.
dude,
I'm
this ain't
trying to
it's
think.
not a magic carp, bro.
Yeah. Because I'm almost thinking like, what if they like pick different fish? Like I think we were talking about one day. They do like an angler variant or something.
Oh yeah, like bring back what's his name from that's only I think he was only in Portable Third or something. Like Monster Hunter 3, whatever one had the underwater combo.
Okay.
But he's a Leviathan though.
Okay. But I mean, still, you could make a,
But still,
something like that.
I'll show you actually what he looks like, but I can't remember his actual name. But pretty much the same shit.
Right.
It's pretty much the same shit. I would never have guessed that he was a Leviathan, other than the fact that he went underwater. Or dude, if they bring back underwater combat, like everyone's like been talking about, like now that technology there, because
Yeah.
you know the next one's gonna be a PS5.
Oh, 100%.
Fight a Jerry Totus underwater.
Dude, yeah, that would be cool.
Fight him underwater.
That would be cool. I would think that was cool.
Jerry Totus and Lagaricus turf war.
Oh yes, 100%. 100%. That would be fucking badass.
Because, like I said, you know the next one's gonna.
You hear that, Capcom? That's what we want. We want the goddamn water combat. All right. All right.
That's what I'm really thinking. Because, like I said, we're getting into the life cycle. The next one has to be on PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
It has to be on home consoles.
It's got to be.
Because they just came out with their handheld one.
Yep.
Now they're gonna alternate.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I wonder how many more actual updates they're gonna do for Rise before they.
Yeah.
At least for the Switch version.
I'm curious. Yeah.
'Cause I haven't gotten. I'm still at 16.1. I already
Right.
had that one bug fix one. That was it.
Like I say, that is kind of the nice thing about you playing on the Switch version and me not, because then I kind of know what I got coming. Be like, oh, this just dropped. Oh, that's cool. I don't have that yet, but
Oh yeah,
But we'll get there.
With the events, we still got. Oh wait,
oh wait, is there new events today?
tomorrow's the last day.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow's the last day.
Last day of rotating events.
Last day of events.
Well,
July
goddamn.
27th,
Well, looks like we'll be getting some grinding in later today.
for sure. Oh, the Basel Geeses.
I love this little goober. He's a fucking bitch, but I love him.
I hate the fucking fighting. Basel Geese and Rise. Hate it.
I'll let you play, so we'll kind of meet halfway then.
You can put him below Almudron.
Okay, I feel that. I can feel that.
And then
Same with Seething.
yeah, because like he's way easier. Like it's like they made Basilgeuse regular Basilgeuse way more annoying, and then they made Seething way easier.
Like a pushover.
He's kind of a pushover.
Yeah.
I still like Seething,
I think
and all his weapons and armor is still cool.
It's still
and I
fun,
still
cool.
want to make his dual blades.
Yeah.
With fucking twin axes.
twin axes. I will say, like, I think if you don't keep the pressure on Seething, he can be a problem.
Yeah.
If you let him start spreading bombs everywhere, he can be a problem. But I would kind of agree. If you can, anything that really can knock him down, you just like what
Like
you're
I
saying.
don't really know how to. I really don't know how to explain it, but he's just way more way more intimidating in world.
I agree. And well, we also had like the whole invading monsters. Like again, the other thing.
He wasn't an invading monster though.
I thought he was.
Seething? No, he's.
Oh no, not Seething. Sorry,
Yeah.
not Seething, but the regular one was.
Yeah.
But
He
yeah,
would just show up randomly.
Yeah.
Like, bro, fuck out of here! How did you even fly down here? We're in the Rotten Vale.
we're in the Rotten Vale, bro. How'd you get down here?
This is like 100-foot wingspan, and it was just like, what?
Oh man.
Get out of here, you fuck! At least Deviljho like comes out of the ground.
Oh man.
That scared the fuck out. I didn't know he like. I had him like come and like show up a couple of times already.
Yeah.
And then when the first time I was just like, doo-doo-doo. Like, what the fuck? That's how you spawn?
Oh man. Oh, it's time for my boy.
Oh, Lunagaron.
Dude, I love this fucking thing. When I first fought this thing, it was.
Say, we can put an S.
I was gonna say I will definitely put S tier on this guy. When I first fought this in story, it was my favorite fight in the game. I felt it was such a fucking fun fight. He can be a little. He got the zoomies a little bit sometimes, but not nearly as bad as like fucking the Odogorons
Ebony
and
Odogaron.
yeah.
Specifically.
I would actually say it's before he goes on his hind legs, it's very close to a Odogaron fight. I feel like it's very similar.
When he stands up.
Before he stands up. When he's on
yeah.
all fours, it's very similar to fighting an Odogaron.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I like them.
I
like
kind
the
of want to put him above
Odogaron.
Azeros.
You could put him. I would say.
Actually, let's go above
You can put him above Rajang. That's
above
definitely-
Rajang for sure.
Rajang.
Yeah, I would agree.
He's
Yeah, like
fun.
we were saying, yeah,
He's fun
Rajang's
right off
just
the bat.
yeah, exactly. I like that.
I just wish the sharpness was better on Lunagaron's weapons.
Dude, yeah, I remember. What
craps.
the fuck is that?
They're kind of crap sometimes.
Oh man.
But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, but like, regular Odogaron is one of my favorite fights in World. So
I do
it's
like really
I'm
fighting
glad that they
Odogrons.
brought back at least a version of an Odogaron.
Yeah, I agree.
And I like his different states too. The fact that he stands.
The whole werewolf aspect, the ice werewolf thing, I think that's so cool.
If they bring back like actual werewolves, that would be
Yeah, right.
like actual werewolves.
Dude, yeah, I fucking think he's fucking cool. Oh, speaking of
Were-Rajangs?
Were-Rajangs. Oh God. No.
Were-Rajangs?
No. Oh, speaking of fun fights,
Oh.
Mr. Garen Golem. I know we're putting this up in A tier, an S tier anyway.
Yeah.
Also above Rajang.
I would say no. I would say I like Lunagaron better.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still a fucking cool ass fucking monster.
Yeah.
Really fucking cool. Again, I think we talked about this too before. It's like the fact that they're actually bringing back some of the other ape ones. And it's not just Rajang.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice breath of fresh air.
Oh yeah. I wanted to see him come back. I want him to see him bring back more of the other ape monsters. Like I said, I'm cool with Rajang for now. You can give me a Congalala or something.
Is that there's like a Yeti one too, right?
Yes, I think it's a variant of the Congalala.
Okay, is it?
I can't
Okay.
remember the name of it.
For sure.
But,
no, yeah, I love it. I love the fight. He's just a big old
I just think
beefy boy.
if they do like a Pokemon style regional variant, because Garangol is kind of like specific to this story,
Right,
But I can
right.
see him doing like a variant,
Oh yeah,
like starting off with a variant
that would be cool.
and like giving him some more moves. I say that's probably it, just giving him some more moves because he doesn't do a whole lot.
He
hits
really
pretty hard.
He hits hard, yeah.
And he's a tank, but sometimes he's just so goddamn big. It's just like you just be like, "Whoa,"
And then where do you,
and you're just like,
yeah,
"Hey, that's great,
I'm over here.
Mr. Target. I'm over here."
I feel that.
That Hazard one though was a bitch.
what about the afflicted Garen Golem?
That wasn't as bad. That
I thought-
Hazard one was.
I thought you said that was a fuck one. Because then you like send me a picture of it and you're like, I don't like Garen Golems anymore.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I was like literally saying, I was like, oh yeah, I wish because like he's so early in Sunbreak too, so after a while you just like beat him in like 8 minutes.
yeah.
Too, so that's another thing. He kind of loses his appeal.
Yeah.
But and I was like, damn, I wish they just like had like a harder version of Garangol. Like that's one thing I want to bring back, so they have like a harder version.
Right.
But then they released the Hazard one, and it was beat my fucking ass into oblivion. I was like, stop, please, stop
doing
punching.
things.
Stop punching me.
Oh man. All right.
No, so no.
Good old Elder Dragons. I know this one's going up in S tier.
Oh yeah, we talked about this earlier too.
Yeah. Do we? I'm thinking like right here. It's close.
I love Gore so much.
I'm like
bro.
right
I put
here,
him
man.
below Goss, man.
Yeah, below Goss.
And actually,
fucking
anyway,
cool ass
switch the if you're okay with it, switch the Magnum Olives.
That's fair. I feel that.
Then we can leave it right there.
Yeah, I like that. Love Malzeno. Love the vampire aspect.
Oh yeah,
Love the whole like reason that the Curio's there kind of thing. I think that's really fucking cool.
and all his weapons look fucking badass.
Dude, yeah. I
Again,
agree.
I wish the sharpness was better though, but they're pretty good for dragon.
Yeah, 100%.
And that Hazard one's actually fun. Like
Yes.
the only Hazard one I've actually fought where it like actually was not sweating my whole ass off the whole time.
Oh yeah. No, I definitely think that's a fitting spot for him.
I just need to get like more build stuff to actually take full advantage of the Kiryu.
Yeah. I'm going to complain about my one thing that I hate. The fact that farming the horns is a fucking garbage fucking grind. Because if you have to break the horns, the only way you can get the horns is you have to break her horn. And you only have an 80% chance to get one.
Whoops. Yeah.
I mean, like, I get it, Monster Hunter. You gotta make the grind of, let the game last a little bit. I get it. But I need 4 of them right now, and it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, goddamn Mitsune claws.
It's same thing, same kind of thing. I put it right there with that.
Get over there.
Again, I
Like,
like
I
the
cut
whole
the
thing
tail off.
about
No problem.
fucking the horns, not easy sometimes. But yeah, I can't say anything else like bad about him. I love the fight. I don't really have an issue with the fight. He's a bitch sometimes when he does those like split-second ground tremor things that he sends at you.
Oh,
he can hit
yeah.
you like from a fucking across the arena with.
Yeah, those come out fast.
They do. Well, I guess.
And when he's big too, when he's like when you fight larger ones,
Yeah.
he's like and he's moving around so fast and blowing up shit. Especially because like then they just come out like point blank range, and you're like, dude, I can't see. I couldn't even tell what move you're gonna do
I can't even see anything.
because I only can see half of you.
Yeah, I feel that. Speaking of not only being able to see half of somebody.
Oh my god, yeah, big old mole boy. It's me, the Underminer.
Literally. Oh my fucking god.
Sorry.
So what the fuck's his name? Because I don't.
Guys Magorm.
Guys Magorp. Okay.
Guys Magorm.
Guys Magor.
Guys
Gorm?
Magorm.
Guys
Yeah.
Magorm. Okay. I never call him that. I call him Orgasmagorp.
I mean, that's good too.
That's just what I call him. That's what he is, Orgasmagorp to me. He looks like a fucking Orgasmagorp. Look at him.
Yeah, he kind of
Look at him.
crazy. I would say best out of the 2 games, best final boss.
I agree.
I would say, like we were talking about Shiro, I do like guys Magorn better than Shiro.
I think that they took like the aspect of the wind serpents and they made it better.
Yeah, without like the actual wind serpent part.
Yes, yeah. I think I definitely like him better than the wind serpents.
Oh yeah, like I said, he's the best final boss, quote unquote, out of the 2 games. In my opinion.
I would agree. I don't.
His weapons are kind of iffy though for me.
They're
It's just
good.
the affinity's just crap.
But you also get the armor set, which gives you the curio. That shit's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, the armor set looks pretty good, but
And
like,
the
affinity
abilities
kills me.
on it are fucking amazing. That was what I was using after Endgame for like a lot. Was his armor set, just getting that curio build up and shit.
Yeah, it was like negative 25 though.
Yeah, you just max out crit eye though. It's all good.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna curious it and let's get it down to negative, because you can get it down to negative 10.
Yeah,
that's the best I can do, and then I can work with negative 10.
Because the other thing is you just use his armor and then say fuck the weapon and use a better weapon.
But it does a lot of. But the weapon's good.
It's a good weapon, yeah.
But I like I'm a longsword guy, so I like my crits for days.
For sure, and then that's a lot of the hard hitting ones. Look at like Tiger X's and Diablo's weapons; they're all kind of the same thing. They have high damage and low negative affinity and shit. So
really, in Tiger X?
Tiger X has always had bad affinities.
I thought it was just 0.
I think they're they go into the negatives.
Maybe some. Well, I'll have to check.
Maybe not on longsword, but for the most part, the ones I've seen.
I don't remember. I thought it was 0, but like I said, we'll have to check later.
Oh, show.
Oh, here we go.
So let's just put these 2 first together.
Yeah.
So after the horridness that we had experienced fighting these 2 in Rise, I like them a whole lot better.
I would say yeah.
Especially Silver Wrath.
Right now I'm grinding some Gold Rathians in World, and it's
no bueno.
It's no bueno. It's like, dude, just stop fucking flipping around. Just stop flipping around, god damn it.
Literally though.
Like, isn't there ever? And then people are gonna say, just bring flash pots. I'm like, she's immune to flash pots already. She's been flipping around.
I've already been doing them all.
I've already used them all. She's been flipping around so many goddamn times.
So I definitely feel that they treated these 2 variants very, very well, and they're not I don't know how to describe it. Like in World, there's so many fucking wraths.
Oh my god, that's also true.
That I was just tired of fucking seeing it. I'm like, oh cool, more that are fucking hard as balls.
So it kind of in World, it kind of because they're returning it's returning old monsters.
Right.
They're all the gold wraths and stuff. They always put them in the updates for for the old G ranks and shit, I think.
Right.
So it was kind of cool, but that kind of diminished the fact when they like you said, when there's 7 other ones you fight.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
There's too many rats.
Too many rats. And they're just souped up to no end, bro.
Yeah, they're fucked in World.
But I like the Gold Wrath and Rise for the exact reason I like Zinogre in World. She'll actually fight.
She fights. Yeah, she fights you.
Excuse me.
I would.
You can go high ATV.
That's what I was thinking. I was
put right next to the other winged boys in the front if you want.
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I like Flaming S a little bit better.
That works for me. I can live with that.
I kind of like Silver Wrath a little bit less.
Yeah, it's still a Rathalos. Still flies around, but
I'm gonna put
it's
him
more variation other than just flying or flying around, you know?
I'm thinking right above Diablos.
I haven't fought Silver Wrath. I haven't even attempted the Silver Rathalos in World yet. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm putting that off as long as possible.
I feel that. You okay with that? Right above Diablos? Right above the Diablo Bobbly?
That works for me.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
that's
still
good.
just a Rathalos.
But it's definitely a better Rathalos, 100%.
100%. The most fun
He's doing a little better than down in C tier here
Yeah,
in the
most-
base one.
The most fun I've had fighting a Rathalos.
Oh, 100%.
In all the games. I would
100%.
say my second favorite though is Azure from World.
Yeah, Azure Rathalos is still really good.
I would say yeah. I would say
Good difficulty and like isn't just a fucking asshole.
Again, it's just there's so many, but if we're talking like just overall, and also for Rathian.
Pink Rathian?
Pink Rathian.
Yep.
For you too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was literally about to comment on that. Yeah, Pink Rathian's dope. I like Pink Rathian.
But then, and you're probably on the same page for me as well. But then after that, my third placement would be both just the base versions from Rise.
Yeah, I would agree. And then
I still would agree.
then Rathian and then World Rathalos.
Yeah. God damn it.
Just stay in one place.
It's too
Stop
much.
making me fucking run across the goddamn map for every 10 minutes.
Like, dude, stop flying away and stop charging.
I think
Stop
that's
running back and forth.
that. I think was the worst thing in World too. Is like especially in Ancient Forest. The only two places
Fucking
like he would
Ancient
go
Forest.
was on like the opposite ends of the fucking map. Was either like where the fucking
Oh, dude, and
The
if
trap
you
was?
forgot- And if you forgot your fucking glider mantle when you fought at Legiana too, that's another one. You're
yeah,
fucked.
Legianas were like that kind of too.
She always goes to the perch right up to the
Yep.
to the top of
Where
the
the fucking Kieran and shit goes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Kieran goes up there too.
And the Namiel. Namiel goes up there too.
Oh yeah. Fuck that.
At least Namiel, usually when she leaves, you're just like, oh, fuck. Thank God. All right, hold on. Let me heal up real quick.
Yeah, you're
Let me let my mantles
I'm
re-go.
kind of glad they want to fight. It takes so long
Yeah.
to get up there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man.
All right, so
So before we jump into Apexes,
because now we're all caught up with ones we both have fought.
yes.
Besides our boy in the beginning.
Yes. Yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
So this is where we're gonna, me and my friend here.
There's going to be a little division here, because there's some things that I've fought that he hasn't fought yet, and vice versa.
putting off, in other words.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I said, like we were talking about earlier, I've been playing on the Switch, so I'm on 16.1. You just like
I don't even remember what version it is.
You're
but
like on 13, I think.
Yeah,
last
so
time.
it's I don't have a good amount of some of the stuff, but
some of these, but
Yeah.
you do have most of these.
yeah, for sure. And then obviously, we just need to get the master rank up to be able to fight a lot of them. So,
Yep, that's the goal right now.
so I mean, let's just we'll start with a couple of the ones we've done together. So I mean, like Apex Astalos or Astalos, Azeros.
Apex Astalos. Holy shit.
Sorry, I had that on my mind. I mean, I like him better than regular.
Yeah, where's the regular at?
We got him up here. I would actually put him above.
He's actually really good. I would put him all the way up by Tiger Rex. Honestly.
I would say yeah,
Probably
maybe
below,
maybe right below Tiger X.
yeah,
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
because he's a lot more exciting and he definitely hits hard.
Yes, he does, and he's got his butt bomb move now. I love
Yeah.
a little butt bomb.
I can see though, like we were talking, like I told you about, like the history though, where like the movesets for
Mhm.
these Apex monsters, where they come from, the Deviants from
Yeah.
Generations.
Yeah.
I can see why people were upset though. Because he is none of the Apexes are bad, but if you're an old time player, it's like there are other variants that have these movesets.
That would have been cooler to put in rather
would-
than just an Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is kind of like if you know that, it's kind of like okay, but the actual fight is fun. All of them are
Not gonna lie,
It's
dude.
not like they're terrible.
The first rampage I did, where you get the
Oh, dude,
the Apex Azeros, I was scared.
I was scared too.
I was scared, man. He like ran up to that barrier and did his butt bomb and did like 800 damage to the bear, and I was like, ah!
Yeah, I was scared, bro. I held it on the first thing until he showed up, and it made it all the way.
Yep,
He made
same.
it all the way to the last.
That's
one.
exactly what
I was
happened to me.
like, bro.
Yep, I was like, I was not expecting that.
Dude, yeah. it
Goddamn.
fucking Fucks.
Oh man. All right, and then before we do the rest of the Apexes, let's do your girl Volcana here.
Okay.
So let you talk about this. So I have experience, obviously, fighting her in World, and I kind of remember you saying like it's still a fun fight, but kind of a pushover compared to World.
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. For some reason, I don't know if it's just because of like the power of the Switch can't handle like all of the ice on screen like how it was in World.
For sure.
But I was kind of looking forward to more of a World style with all the ice walls and having to fucking do it, and she's shooting through them and shit. But I kind of see it because a lot of her ice, her ice walls and stuff, it's a lot more restrictive. Like when she does like the AOE, it's just like really close of hug. Basically,
doesn't do like
her.
the whole arena like it fucking was in
She
World.
does have one, but then she has one where it's just like a close, like really like you can't even like wire bug over it. So like, it like literally just like a shower curtain around her.
I
And
got
then
you.
she has one where it comes out in like straight lines.
Okay.
And like a star pattern.
Oh, like all the other kind of attacks you see in Rise, like with the magma like trails and shit. For sure.
So and she's definitely slower. I feel like, or not. I wouldn't say slower, but definitely
More docile?
less aggressive.
For sure.
Than she was in World.
I feel that.
I would say overall, I feel like she's more boring, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to play around with the Frostcraft stuff because her shit didn't do that in World.
Right.
That's
true.
something new they've added, and
Right.
and I don't know which one it is, but there's I think it's the event. One of the events you get is where you get the Velkhana pelt.
Oh, the Palamute, yeah.
So that's a big win.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to get that whenever Velkhana drops for me. That'll be
I would say, like, if I were to compare it to, like, say, in World, I would say, I would give it a solid 9 out of 10. In Rise, I'd probably give her, like, a 7. Like, a high 7 out of 10.
I feel that.
So,
What are you thinking?
you can... I'm gonna have to say, you can put her behind... I never thought I would fucking say this, but, you can put it behind Kushala.
Alright. I think that's fair. I mean, to be fair...
For this one, yeah, I would say that's fair. For World, opposite.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And in World, Kushala would be down here, and Velkhana would probably be up here.
That's 100%.
Yeah, and then that's I'm actually happy that Kushala moved up here because, God, I fucking hated fighting Kushalas in World.
Oh, I was listening to that Third Fleet podcast.
Yeah.
And they were talking about Rustic Kushala, and they were like talking as like he's such like a cool monster lore wise, and he just doesn't have any good weapons. Like all his weapons, again, the sharpness is just ass.
Oh man.
And then they're like, and so he like, I forgot who said it, but they were like, bring back Rustic Kushala, but actually give him good weapons. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah, I'd be down for another Elder variant.
Or Ice Teostra.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. Again,
yeah.
Can't remember the fucking name of that one. I think
Alright.
that was like another like Freedom Unite or some shit, like one of the weird ones.
Let's do your little snaky boy here.
Oh, the Serpent God. I would say S tier.
That's what I was
100%.
just from watching you do it.
I would say you can put him up next to the Gores.
Next to the Gores.
Just for the encounter alone.
Yeah, I agree. And like I said, I haven't actually fought it personally,
Heaven Sent, fucking disgusting. Heaven Sent, disgusting, and the fact that he has I love my evade extender too. So
oh yeah,
the fact that his helmet gives you max evade extender.
Oh yeah,
right off the bat.
Hell yeah,
it works for me.
I definitely would agree. Just like the quality of the fight looks really, really fun. That it's like it definitely feels like you're fighting a fucking god.
Oh yeah, this is definitely I would definitely say this is like the big epic monster update. Like,
I would agree.
It's just like doesn't like just do like lightning attacks. Like it fucking the whole lightning is like engulfed in fucking lightning.
Yep.
And the goddamn wind tunnels.
The wind tunnels are fucking cool as shit.
And he's huge. He was huge.
He's
fucking giant too.
Absolutely.
And the little Easter eggs, if you play Portable Third, are pretty cool.
That is pretty neat.
I thought that was pretty neat. They mix it in the original sound effects, and then you bring in the Apex and Ogre.
Yeah, that was pretty. The
only thing I was kind of like at first, I was like, "Oh shit, I can ride this? 'Cause you can't ride the Apexes."
Yeah, that's right.
What the? I was like,
what the fuck?
What the hell?
That's pretty funny.
High S did it, but I just wish his weapons looked better. His weapons look goofy as fuck.
Do they?
Sometimes. Yeah. Some of them are kind of goofy, but most of them are pretty cool. And the same problem with the guys Magorm ones too. Like they do like hella damage and hella elemental damage, which I think is water for most of them, but they have like crap ass affinity.
For Orgasmagor?
They both have the same problem. So it's like Orgasmagor has
Oh, sorry. I thought I got you.
but
Yeah,
crap
water
affinity.
damage on the Amatsu stuff. I got you.
Yeah, it's the same deal. I actually Kira's craft my
Oh,
Matsu longsword, so
Got
I'm
you.
trying to get the affinity down or up a little bit.
got you.
But I would put that right there.
I would agree. Just from watching it, I would definitely agree putting it there. All right, I'm gonna take a
and
couple
people
now.
are fucking hyped for Amatsu.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And they thought it, and I thought once I saw it, and they were like, once I saw it, and after like I said earlier in the video about Ibushi and Naruto basically being an intro for Amatsu, I was like, once I fought that, I was like, they have to
Yeah.
put it in the next.
Yeah.
That has to be in the game.
And look at that. All right, I'm gonna do a couple here.
I'll say you can take over for a little bit. If you
We'll
want.
we'll hit
Since you've
these.
been grinding for like a motherfucker.
Yeah. So I just did a couple of Rizens. We got the Risen Chameleos and Risen Kush here.
You touch my Kushala.
I loved this fight. I would put him above your base one.
Fair.
I might actually put it above Gold.
Oh
Wrath.
shit.
I think they took all the good elements of the base Chameleos and they just made it better. Kind of like how what you were saying with the other ones. Like in the base one, he's kind of derpy. He's kind of slow,
Yeah.
and he's definitely not like that in the
Didn't
Risen
seem
one.
like it from what I've seen. I'm
Yeah.
only rank 107, so we're getting close.
Getting close.
We're getting close.
Getting close. Yeah,
What do you
the
need for a Kush? 20?
20. Yeah, for
Okay.
Kush. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely thought it was a lot more of a fun fight. Sometimes you just kind of feel bad beating up regular Chameleos. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Um.
I use hammer a lot when I fight Chameleos.
Yeah.
I should just tell you.
Yep.
He just sits there and takes it.
Yeah, literally. They put out a lot more of the tongue attacks. He does more than just that little like quick little whip thing where he'll actually like whip it side to side and shit like that. His fucking poison ultimate that he does is fucking insane.
Disgusting.
Yeah, really fun fight. I liked it. I would definitely put him above Goldrath.
I
And then-
can't argue.
For
Oh, this is
Risen
interesting.
Kush,
This is gonna be the interesting one.
I like it over the base one. It's definitely making it into A tier. But I'm gonna put him right above Pukey. You know what? I'll put it over All Mother. And Narwhal.
Excuse me.
Again, the problems with World is she just doesn't fight you. You know what I mean?
There's too many tornadoes.
There's too many tornadoes. The tornadoes are a lot easier to avoid. There's always like a gap when she does
And
the
they
tornadoes.
go away.
And they go away. The wind pressure still isn't a problem. And they gave her a bunch of new attacks, which are fucking crazy.
Oh my
and a lot more
God.
close range attacks, which I like. Where
Give Kushala a nuke.
yeah. Because that was like kind of my base Kushala is kind of like that, where most of her attacks are when she'll go up in the air and then do something, like either blow a thing or whatever. This one actually like gets in your face and like tries to fight you.
Okay.
So like I definitely would say I would put it up here.
And is it fire? Is it fire tornadoes?
It's dragon, I think. I think he just does mainly dragon.
It's still just dragon?
I think so.
'Cause
I don't
know
think
he
it's
does a dragon on the
actual
stones.
fire. Yeah, I don't think it's actual fire. I don't remember, but I don't think it is because it's like yellow.
Okay.
But I think that's just the Risen effect that it's yellow. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
It's like-
I'll have to
She hits like a fucking truck too.
I'll have to find
So-
out. I'll do my own experimenting.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
own testing.
Definitely would say low A though for
Okay.
Risen.
Okay.
So now we're on to Apexes. So you fought all the Apexes. I've only fought an Azeros, and I've maybe like encountered an Apex and Ogre.
For clarification, I have fought all of them, but on high rank.
Right, for
I
sure.
just started having them show up in anomaly investigations, but I have not done any master rank apexes
For sure.
yet.
So I guess we'll just go down the line here. Wrath, both the Wraths. Rathian first, I guess.
I destroyed this fucking thing. Like, this thing didn't have a chance. Like,
Yeah.
Unlike Silver and Gold, they're only slightly weaker than the base versions. Whereas, like for example, one of the main weaknesses is Dragon.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a 20. They have a 20 point weakness for both the Wraths.
Mm-hmm.
Like for the Apexes is like 10. Whereas the Silver and Gold, they're completely immune.
Yeah, completely immune. Yeah.
So I just use the Chaotic Longsword. I try not to like go like too hard because it's just a fucking high rank, but still, she didn't have a chance. Really not much different from what I saw, other than the fact that when she does like tail sweeps, she leaves like barbs of poison that if you run into them, like it's like Lucent Argakuga style. If you run into them, you'll get poisoned again. But she doesn't do like any nuke fireballs or anything like that. Doesn't like charge anything extra crazy. So I would say probably you can below B, right below Basil.
Right below Basil.
Yeah.
So you like Apex less than base Wrath then?
Yes.
I got you.
I would
Just
say
because it's kind of samey.
This is kind of samey.
I feel that.
This Rathalos here. Why do you have so many goddamn explosions, bro?
Put it here.
Well,
I'll
you
say.
can put him next to the other one. I just gotta get better at dodging the thing. Cause why do you give Rathalos a nuke? Like, why does the Apex? Well, first of all, why does the Apex nuke more than the Silver Rathalos?
He's an Apex.
But the Silver Rathalos though, that's like.
Not an Apex.
But he like powers up like fucking Godzilla though.
Not an Apex though.
But he's got more.
But he's in Apex.
Whatever.
Give me an Apex Silver Athlos, then we'll talk.
Apex Silver Rathalos? Oh, good lord. I
Oh.
don't think there's a need for that.
So would you say better or worse than actual Wrath then?
I would say worse, but I probably just gotta
just
get better.
annoying, basically.
It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Because then he does like the straight line, but then it does like multiple explosions, and it's just like boom, 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 and I just be like dodge out of the way, and I think I'm good, and like as to like I'm dodging for the line of fire, and then it's like boom, fuck.
It's like when I try to dodge through that Violet Mitsune water thing, and I just instantly die to the fire on the ground.
I'll say also, like I said before, only fought the high ranks, only won that triple carded me.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
With my mastering stuff on.
That's pretty nuts.
So, let that be what it is. Alright. And now, the Mitsune. Again, I have to just fight more of them, because the only time I've ever fought a Apex Mitsune was during a rampage, and it was an absolute clusterfuck.
Yeah, I could see that.
It was an absolute clusterfuck. Like, he just whipped around that bitch like the Godskin Apostle and crack, bro. Like, he was just slingshotting around, and he was giant, bro. And he gets a semi-Violet Mitsune Spirit Bomb, too.
Ooh.
And I'm like, dude, what is there so much shit going on the fucking
Jesus
screen?
Christ.
It was pretty sweat. I have to actually do that event, though. Or do the mission.
Like an actual 1v1 against him?
Yeah, an actual 1v1.
Well,
so
on your experience...
I would say that's fine for right now.
Oh, you think that's good?
That's fine for right now. Once I get more practice in it, and then
might
it'll
go up
probably
a
go up a
little
little bit. Like same with Apex Rathos, because the fight is more exciting, I think. But I'm just getting blown the fuck up, dude. And I'm like, come on! And he does, and back to the Apex Rathos, he does fly around a lot more, like out of reach, where you can't even like clip his tail or anything. So again, like just playing flash bombs. I've used them already. He's immune.
God no war.
He's immune to them.
Which one of you Rathlos has stole my flash bombs?
Oh my god, literally.
Oh.
But I think that's both. That's fine for both of them.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, for sure.
All right, now we get into more interesting.
Gobbly bobblies.
Again, I could see why people were upset, because same as actually Azeros, he has a lot different moves. So because his the Apex version is based off of a deviant. I believe it's called Bloodbath Diablos.
For sure.
And he does. You'll see. I don't want to spoil.
Oh
too
yeah,
much
no,
of
you're
it,
good.
because some of them are pretty interesting. But I would say you can go high A tier.
Yeah?
Like, I like him way better than actually regular Diablos.
Oh, for sure.
I actually say out of the... So what would this be? Four versions of Diablos. So it'd be regular in both, Apex and Black. I would say Apex is the best
Yeah.
out of all four of them.
Oh wow. Do you say?
I would say high 8, so you put him with Seregios and Espenas.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, it was really fun.
All right.
Cause
I'm gonna have to fight some fucking Apex Diablos then.
Yeah, like, cause he's not a pushover either, and he's not annoying as fucking like Diablos. Like Diablos
Like
is
Black
just kind of
Diablos?
like, yeah, Diablos is just kind of, oh hey, but also he does do the speed charge though, when he puts the wings on the ground. Hey, no, stop it! You're asking for my, you're asking for my opinion. God damn it.
I hate that move. That kills me every fucking time in World.
Oh, good luck.
Every time.
Good luck.
I'll be fine. It's Rise. We got more mobility. It's all good.
Good luck. But and now we got Zinogre, the Thunderlord.
The
Zinogre.
Thunderlord.
I see why he was called Thunderlord.
A little more lightning in this one.
A little bit more like, so like, he's constantly enraged and charged up.
Oh.
So like he's just like, you just walk in and is like, where?
I think the Zinogre's here.
I think he's over there. I can't see him.
Fucking World Zinogres, bro.
Might be where the forest is glowing. I think that's where the Zinogre is.
Dude, that was the
what
fucking.
makes you think that?
That
I
was
don't
the
know.
fucking best in the world, man. Because he just fucking glows in fucking World. Never
Like, not
fucking
even
lose
charged-
track of that
Like,
motherfucker.
not even while he's charged up, just
Yeah.
actually glows
just
up,
fucking glows.
lighting up the fucking whole map.
Oh man.
But and he does a lot more AOE's. So he's got a combination. If I had to like, because I haven't fought Thunderlord, so I don't.
Right.
I'm assuming a lot of the attacks are the same. But the only thing I have to like compare it would be like if it was like you take like a Zinogre from World and then like combine it with the Stygian kind of.
Okay, that's cool.
Like he does brawl a lot more than regular Zinogre, but he has a lot more AOE's if that makes sense. Like,
Okay.
Just like casually around him, and then he does like swipes and they send out lightning.
Mm.
And his apeshit mode is insane. It's absolutely crazy.
Where are we thinking with this
It's still was a pain in the ass though. But where's the other Zinogre?
one? I'm sounding C
Oh,
tier.
yeah, C tier. You can put him above. I would say you can put him above Apex Rathian.
Yeah.
Put him up in B.
Still an improvement then.
A whole rank up.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, that works for me. Again, that'll just be my.
Yeah, that works.
That's just got to be my opinion slot, but I got to get better at it.
For sure.
So subject to change.
Always.
All right.
So now these last four are ones that neither of us have fought.
deserve our speculation.
Yeah. I mean, we already know kind of about this.
Shagger's got to go and fucking gotta go best here.
Yeah.
This fight looks
throw it
amazing.
there.
I'm not excited about grinding all the way to 180 though, and I've heard
That'll be fine.
I've even heard from vets too that like the Hazard version is one of the hardest fights in the whole series.
Jesus Christ. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm sure it's gonna be amazing.
I don't mind getting an ass pounding every now and then.
I'm sure it's gonna be. I haven't even seen what his risen armor looks like either.
Ooh, that's gonna be cool.
Oh, the risen armor is probably gonna be sick.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to him, and obviously, just straight numero uno in this one. But definitely not the flagship though. It's definitely not the flagship.
Yeah, dude, it's so crazy
Definitely
that it's like it just shows that everybody loves fucking gore, bro.
Dude,
It's like-
yeah.
But then again, it's like you can't bring back just gore, or you can't bring
Right.
back just Shaggery.
Exactly.
You
You have
have to
to
bring back
all of
three
them.
now.
You have to have all of them.
See, it's like now they're fucked.
Yeah. Hey, do you think we should put Gordon? No! So we have to put 4 other ones in there.
See, all of them in there. God damn it. Shit. I would say so, like, cause like I love Shagaru.
Oh, yeah.
I love Shagaru. I think Shagaru is one of the best fights in the whole game, in my opinion.
It's so much of a fun fight. It's
And-
so fun.
And his weapons look cool, and they're really good for dragon damage.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of
Armor's
making,
fucking really good.
the armor is really good. I'm in the process. I need one piece of the chaotic set, and I'm in the process of making the gun lances.
Oh, nice. Hell
For Shagaru and chaotic, the Gore Magala gun lance is not too hot.
yeah. Yeah,
From
shit,
what I've heard.
kind of shit, affinity and shit like that.
No, I don't think so. I just think the shelling level is kind of crap.
I got you.
It's kind of low. But what's the other one?
We'll do
Or
him
is it-
last.
Yeah, so we gotta do it.
I'm looking forward to Teostra. I think that's the next one on my list that I'm going to be getting.
Yeah, it has to
I'm actually kind of excited. I think we established before how we like Teostra in this one a lot more than... Well, I like him a lot more than World. You still like him in World, but... I know you like your girl better,
be.
but...
I like Lunastra better. That being, this is coming from someone that hasn't fought Arch-Tempered Lunastra, which I heard is no fucking joke. So,
It's not.
I'm sorry.
I don't like it. Anyways,
I'm sorry. Sorry to bring back some bad memories.
so on speculation, I want it to be here. This is where I want it to be. I want it to be better than base one.
I do too, honestly. I
Um,
want it to be better.
Being I don't know like anything about it. I mean, like we've heard about the Shagaru,
Yeah.
you know, so like I don't know anything about what's going to be different. I'm excited for it. I will say one of the big differences between Rise and World, I'm like excited when I get a new fucking big quest. Like when they drop a new fucking, oh, you're gonna fight Risen Camila. Oh fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Fucking Risen
Then in
Camelios.
fucking World it was like, oh, you unlocked the Raging Braggadillos.
Fuck.
Fuck.
It's gonna take like 2 weeks to
Yeah.
actually beat him. Like,
Exactly.
At least you fight in Rise, you can like beat that monster that day.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's like I
You
would
grind for 30 hours and still get one shot.
still get fucking one-shotted.
Bro.
Yeah, you didn't get your mantle on time. You're dead.
Whoops.
But yeah, that's where I would project him. I hope he's up here.
I would hope so too.
I'm hoping for higher, honestly, but this is where I would like him to be at least.
Honestly, yeah. I hope
Yeah.
he makes the test here.
Yeah, I would agree. I hope he does.
So
so
is it D tier immediately?
I haven't heard much about this.
I heard it can beat your face in too.
Yeah.
I heard it'll beat your face in if you're not careful.
Well, again, like I hope it's better than the base one.
I can't remember if I recently watched any clips or anything, but I've heard.
I need to fight more Valstraxes just in general.
Same. I think I've only fought like the 2.
I think I've only fought like 3 of them. I think I haven't fought a lot. I'm gonna put them right below,
Valstrax.
just because I'm very unsure about it, and I haven't fought a lot of regular Valstraxes.
Yeah, it could go either way.
It could go either way. So I'm gonna leave them there if that's cool with you,
That's fine with me.
for
too.
sure. And then
That is fine.
we're probably just gonna put this up with the other ones. I'm assuming up here.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You think above Abatsu?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah?
I think it's gonna be like, dude, everyone's like talking about.
Do you think it's above Gore?
I can't say I haven't done the encounter yet, so I don't know.
I think that's a good speculation spot then.
That's a good way. That's a good place to end.
Yeah,
because it's like
I
wanna
think that would
leave-
be-
I want to leave. I have the mission. That's my next urgent mission.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
To fight Primordial, but I want to leave that as my actual finale. This
Yeah.
game. I'm waiting until it's like literally the last thing I need to do in the game,
For sure.
and then do it. Just
I
so I can
agree.
have a nice wrap
Nice
up and
end
tie a
of this.
neat bow on it.
I agree. That would be pretty dope.
Because then that just is like, because then it also wraps up the whole 5th generation for it.
Oh yeah.
This is a,
That's right.
We're going to be going into 6th gen. This is are
Oh
we
my
finished
God.
our 1st generation of Monster Hunter games?
Oh my god. What the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right.
Oh man. Well,
But
that's a hell of a list we got there, buddy boy.
that is a hell of a list we got, and I'm sure we'll do some other mention. We'll do some other mentions later at a later date once we get further, like we were talking.
Oh
about.
yeah, we can always come back to this too.
and change up our
That actually would
our
be kind of
Rizens.
would be kind of fun in like a couple months or whatever. Come back and see.
Oh, and change the whole thing.
And
up.
just look at it and be like, why the fuck did we put this in S tier? What the fuck were we on, bro? Fuck this shit.
Oh, bro.
I
I was like, oh, I guess I didn't know about this skill back then.
Yeah. You're like, oh, well, this guy's a fucking pushover now. Well, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that would be also fun to kind of look at.
Just overall, I agree.
Yeah.
We should do.
I definitely think
feel
this is a good...
What were you saying?
I was going to say, I definitely think this is a good list, though.
It is a good list. I would be down to do one for World if you'd be so inclined.
Yeah, we could definitely have a world one. Especially now that... I think it'll be better once we get our grinding done. And then we'll have a more... well, especially for me. I know you've been playing World a little bit more than I have lately.
I'm not even at grinding right
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for armor spheres to upgrade
Right.
shit. That's mainly it.
So, I mean, like, maybe once I start getting a little bit more in, get my refresher on how much I fucking hate that game.
Hey,
No, I kid.
it's a good game.
World's great.
It's
I
a
love
good
World.
game.
World is great. I mean, fucking, I have fucking 800 hours into it. I can't say it's a bad game.
Still more.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
once we start our quest to the end or whatever you want to call it, because we got some monster
Be
objectives, pun intended.
something for y'all to tune back in on. I guess we'll be
Some Black Dragon
hitting
action.
some Black Dragon action here in World here soon, hopefully.
But we gotta get ready for that. That's
Yeah.
for sure. We're
So,
nowhere close ready for that.
With that, stay tuned for that, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
Peace.